Hello guys. Guys, I just did a major fail. I started the whole stream and did try to do the MInion thing, and the whole time the mic was off. So we're redoing this. I'm gonna just check to make sure my microphone is on. But today we will be. So okay, I'm gonna transform into MInion in a second, and that is because I promise to. Because I eat a lot of bananas on stream historically, and someone said I should dress up as MInion and eat bananas on stream when I hit 3.1k. So I said, hell yeah, let's do it. And yeah, that happened yesterday. That happened 2 days ago. So I had tutorials yesterday, so I couldn't stream, but I still presented in my tutorial in my MInion form. And those that follow me on Instagram would have seen it. I hope you enjoy that. And today I'm going to be doing the full stream in it. So I will be reviewing a portfolio after we get changed. And yeah, and just stream some studying after that. So let me just check the sound.
Grid and lab structure, just kind of mapping out the circulation contour. After that, the following
Right. Does that sound okay, guys?
And that will be used to address the building in a state might be clearer. And then the final stage is realistic, and that will.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, one.
I think that's fine. Yeah, sounds okay? Cool. Thank you, Alpha. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you here for this moment. I'll try to make it as entertaining as possible. Yeah, so it's afternoon time and just got to school. There is currently quite a lot of people in today because the tutorial behind me. By the way, I'm at school and there's hundreds of students here right now. In the studio space, and there's a tutorial happening behind me. If you look there, the guy in the yellow shirt, he is a tutor. He gets paid to do this shit, and he's working right now. And the mic is a bit too loud. So, fuck. So, my mic. Okay, so I'm gonna not be too loud, so I'm talking down the mic, and let's start the transformation. Okay. I'll start small. First drip from Amazon. Fruit of Loom. Value weight. Medium size. Nice shirt. Never gonna wear it again. But worth it though. Just for you guys. Again, thank you guys very much for viewing my channel, coming on my streams. My channel has never grown this fast, so I'm very excited and very grateful. It's I try not to look at the numbers too much. I just try to get in and study and try to answer some questions as much as I can. But yeah, this is going better than expected. I've been streaming from about this time last year, but not like, I think I didn't use microphone or didn't have any camera on, so is a bit different, so it's definitely evolved a bit. I think I'm in my crustacean period. I'm coming out of the water as crabs, you know, and evolving into land animals. So yeah, it's good progress in my eyes. And big celebration today. I've got 3 bananas, 1 extra than normally, and one of them is peeled because I tried to do the stream like 10 minutes ago and realized my mic wasn't on the entire time, so now we're gonna do this again. It is weird though, like I can't, it's always funnier the first time, I guess because I fuck up. So I'm sorry, this is not entertaining, I'm trying. And this is the actual costume that I bought. This. So let me know if I look like her. Where are my goggles at though? Oh. Alright. Best part.
Because in a way, it's following a very linear.
3, 2, 1.
And then you're talking about asking your participants to engage and find states.
Oh, the wrong thing.
And I'm just wondering about the following. And then that. With that, that's it. In a way, like.
This is cute. I think it's pretty cute. Alright, next. Final drip piece.
That's why I'm like, bothered, but like, I'm really good in my opinion. This is in a way, you label them in a way that precisely because there's diversified language for participation. Like, really, by doing so, you're also like giving this very big analogy with that.
Let's do a slow zoom in.
That sort of like linearity also gets here, okay? So finishes follow structure and the other way up. That basically very broken down, and each of the tasks considered individually at more day, and then you are able to put in a way you're not passing on tasks in a way where your participants, for instance, what if you're stuck with like
I hope the tutor notices.
one of the mystics, yeah, that's kind of like the
My eyes are starting to hurt. I fear a tear. Mm. Oh. I think I just gained like 100 degrees in my glasses. My prescription. Oh. Oh my god. I look real cute, man. Do the anime glasses fix? I've seen through your moves. Let me see the chat. So I'm gonna put this on Instagram real quick, guys. The face scan doesn't work. It's the worst part about this.
Layouts, internal organization, and so on. Be quite heavy.
Cutest minion, thank you very much, Alpha. I gotta pop the other minions on here very soon to compare my cuteness. Next sub goal, do a crit as a minion. Sounds good. I'm doing a portfolio review as a minion today, so I'm not too far from it. I think we can go crazier.
Some of them might be almost like this. Others may be
I think I can show this. W story. One second, guys. If we do something. Alright. Story posted. Ah. Chat, I was here. Guys, I want to do chat overlay onto the actual stream. I'll figure that out after I do the portfolio review, I think. But I also have a crit on Thursday, so I'm gonna do some work after that. God, where's my? Alright. Let's get next to some real minions, some real cuties. I feel like a zoo animal. This is what it takes to be a streamer. Someone throw me another banana. into my enclosure. I'm actually going all yellow everything today. Lemonade. But yeah, that's my best friend, Bob. Stuart. And the tall one, that's Kevin. Don't ask me how I actually know their names. I was actually a big fan of Minions when I was in high school. So were my friends. So I think I got the names actually right, and I didn't search this up, I promise. I just know it. Oh, hello, Kuniko. How are you? Where's the banana? Come on, I was just eating one. I can't eat all three right now, but I think I might do a giveaway. A little banana giveaway. Obviously gotta return kindness to the world. So, some lucky people will be getting bananas from me. You're actually looking better than the model on Amazon with this costume. Really? Kevin and Kelvin. Oh yeah, true. So I should be next to my boy right here. Yeah, honestly, yeah, I agree. I am looking better. What about this one? All right. I think this has got to be the best one. Should I pose? What? Yeah, I really hope the tutor notices. Oh. This is gonna be so embarrassing. I really don't want to stand up. I've never been so embarrassed about my own presence. Well, just for you guys. Fuck. I'll be quick.
It's one of the like Cyrillic. Yeah.
I want to kill myself. Guys, put me on the fucking suicide watch. Now let's steal the moon together. Oh yeah, I need to get Gru in this. I love Gru. I've always dreamed of this day when I can be next to this photo on the internet. It's come true. Thank you guys. What would a minion build as an architecture? What do you think? Oh. I mean, Minion... Despicable Me, or like Minions in general, actually have quite cool architecture. Should we look at some fucking Minion architecture right now? Whoa. I see why. But this is more like Minion looking architecture. I want, because they live like underground, those super, in those super high-tech labs, right? That's so cool. See how, oh my god, they're literally Minecraft sized. It's so weird because my breath keeps hitting back because it travels like into this and comes back. I can feel the warmth of my own breath constantly. Oh, wait, can you guys see? Wait, you guys can't see. Wait a second. Dreams do come true indeed. It does. It does. The world is a good place. Oh, hell yeah. Am I allowed to show this? Terrible. What is MInion Labs? Despicable Me. Oh yeah. Oh. Very cool. This is actually based on real kind of architecture. There's like these Antarctica building. They're based on these, which is real, right? These don't look real at all, but they are real. Look at that. It's goofy as hell. Cool, right? I'm dropping architecture references as a MInion. Put some respect on my name. Ow. It's actually nice. I'm kind of warm in the... I'm feeling warm in the studio. It's kind of nice. It's just gonna leave the fattest imprint on, around my eyes though. Beautiful. Disney in general does some cool spaces. Whoa. AI. Cool. Okay. Well, wait, what else is anyone saying anything? Let me see. How are people around you so nonchalant and unbothered by a MInion in the vicinity of them? I mean, I think I have made it obvious that I don't want interaction, so I think people are respecting that. Kelvin, if it's hurting your eyes, you can take them off. Nah, I thank you so much, Alpha. Thank you so much. But I live in pain constantly. It's okay. You will see me die before I take them off. But thank you, Alpha. Very kind of you. Yeah. I'm not gonna look anywhere else apart from the screen and my screens. So, like, this also does quite well with limiting my vision, so I don't have to be aware of people they're passing by or anything. So that's good. Leg crossed. I tried. You couldn't see my legs. That's my fault. Kelvin for Despicable Me 5. Oh yeah, there's so many of them. Okay, now let's review a portfolio in my current state. And please try to take it as seriously as you can. It's a very serious thing, okay? Portfolio review is prestige, precious, sacred. Today's lucky contender is Brock. Let's get it on. Alright, we got Brock. We got Brock on the line. I wish he was actually presenting, but no. Here we go. And Brock is a undergrad. He just finished undergrad, and he wants to apply for Bio ID at the Bartlett, and also Architecture MArch, which is the course that I'm in at UCL. So that's where he wants to go for his master's, and this is his portfolio. It is shorter than I expected because it is 12 pages. So I'm not sure what the requirements are for applying to masters, but just an observation. It is a shorter end of in terms of portfolios. Guys, is the voice bad? Is it too loud? Is it too quiet? Let me know if there's any problems with it, please. Okay, cool. Let's go full screen. Make it slightly First page, cool. I'm guessing that's a sand pit. Or maybe it's my goggles. It's one of those one-eye minions. Perhaps. Just a speculation. Curriculum, cool. I'm not gonna look too much into that. I mean, I guess as already on screen, he's been exposed, so I guess it doesn't hurt to stay more on this page anyways. But he's got Instagram, Brock Wilson Works, so if you guys want to follow, give him a follow. But yeah, let's focus on the work first. He's got some work experience. President of Chess Club, hell yeah. University of Technology, Sydney. Cool. Should we see what that looks like? Let's see what University of Technology looks like. Let's just expand our knowledge on architecture schools. University of Technology, Sydney. And let me just get Jamie to pull up the Google Maps. Alright. University of Technology, Sydney. Oh, no way, it's this one? Frank Gehry designed this, right? No way. No way. Did Frank Gehry design University of Sydney? Yes, Frank Gehry designed the Dr. Chow Chok Wing building at University of Technology in Sydney, Australia. Oh yeah, that's crazy. Wow. You should ask him for a job or something. So it's quite an urban university. What? It's just one building, like or not one building, but it's just in the middle of the city, like a chunk. Cool, man. Brock, if you're gonna be in the comments, please let us know more about University of Technology, Sydney. Do you guys have any exhibitions like in the summer or like winter? And like, you know, if anyone was to visit University of Technology, Sydney, what should they check out in terms of architecture or like kind of where the architecture programs are and stuff? Be very cool to know. Never been to Sydney, never been to Australia, but would love to go. But so far it looks pretty urban and it looks high-techy. Got the classic Frank Gehry and yeah, cool. Let's see if there's architecture stuff. Architecture. Okay. Yeah, it looks quite modern, high-tech designs. I mean, it's funny, right? Like, you go to a university, you go to Hong Kong University's exhibitions, and all of their models and designs are skyscrapers. And you look around the university, and all the buildings are skyscrapers, or it's just in Hong Kong in general. So it's quite interesting to see the relationship between the designs of the school and where it is. Is that a design, or that's just a university? That's the university, I think. Architecture student. That's quite nice. Okay, lots of models as well, it seems. Someone's noticed me. I'm not gonna look. Hey, come down. Let's get in the shot together. Camera's that way. Alright. one?
Can't be the thumbnail.
Yeah. No.
Oh, because you need to do it like this.
Yeah. No, because I already have it. Oh, wait. What?
Can you come and show Joel?
Can I go show Joel? Why don't he come here? She's trying to show me off to her romantic interest, which is interesting. But I said, bring that boy here, man. Yep. Second eye contact of the day. I think it's enough. Alright. Fuck. Who's asking me to show my drawing workflow right now, man? give me a little break. Let me look at some University of Technology Sydney. Look at Brock's portfolio. Do some stupid MInion shit, and then I will answer questions, if that's okay. And plus, you're not even asking for my workflow. You're asking me to show you my workflow. That's a bit harder to do right now. So yeah. Who is the handsome guy in gray sitting next to you? A guy. Eric, are you interested? I can introduce you. I can definitely introduce you. So just let me know, man. Let me know if you're interested. No, that's that. Yeah. Okay. University of Sydney. Cool interiors. Do they have a Facebook? Do they have an Instagram? They do. Okay. Quite subtle, quite clean. What is this? God damn it. Oh, I just bypassed Instagram lock. I'm a genius. Oh wow, this is nice. I just clicked on some random stuff, but that's really nice. That is really nice. See, the good section, you know, nothing crazy, but really like good, like working very good section. It looks like someone can build this. Yeah, I got columns. Yeah, nice. Very nice, clean. Is that a render? If that's a render, then amazing render. It looks unreal. Well, it looks too real. Very nice. But not much life. I guess that's my only feeling of it doesn't. I mean, I don't know. I guess I like more in your face, fun, unique. I guess it's still unique. Okay. Nice. It's got some really nice, clean stuff. Alright, let's go back to Brock. Let's rotate back to Brock. Alright. Okay. It's very minimalistic, and I think you like designs with an artistic edge. You're goddamn right. You phrased that much better than I could have. Which I know, I like. It's just my personal liking. I think both is valid. Yeah. But if you ask which one I preferred, I'd probably say the ones with a slight artistic edge. Me drawing conclusions by watching 5 of your streams. Lol. Yeah, I seem to be quite an open book then. That's good. Hello Marcus, looks like if you if Mike Lindo sold a wearable My Pillow Harry Potter costume to sleep in. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. I love that switch from that to hoping everyone's having a wonderful day. I have no idea who Mike Lindo is. My Pillow Harry Potter, don't know, but I'm sure some people will. Appreciate your comment, Marcus. Again, Eric, if you're interested in this great guy next to me, let me know. Okay. He's very interested as well. He said. Yeah. Right. CV. Cool. Looks like you're really good at models. I'm very excited to see these. Like, goddamn, like, just from here, top one probably this. But very close. These two are very close. Very nicely photographed. Yeah, let's just get to them. Why don't I put this on? Actually, yeah, that's fine. Waterloo social condenser. Because you guys. What's an underrated type of drawing that you think elevates a portfolio? A underrated? Fuck, what's underrated? Maybe a moment drawing. Oh, damn. I hit that shit, man. Finn agrees with me. Valid opinion. Finn is playing GeoGuessr and he just asked me a question about my country and I probably got it wrong. Yeah, we'll see in 10 seconds. But yeah, solar system 10. It's a cool ass name. Arkansas, so yeah, I got it wrong. It's not even in Canada. But we move. Hello, movie. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, the underrated drawing, definitely, I think, yeah, a moment, and Finn agrees with me. So, and to show you the prime example of a moment would be if you go on Finn's Instagram. Okay, it's public, right? Okay, we'll just show it real quick. Finn.blend 1. Someone's taking a picture of me. Finn.blend 1. Blend up. Oh, come on. What? I'll just show you what I mean by moment. Oh, Instagram, come on, man. Finn's not famous enough. Okay, I'll pull up the Bartlett Summer Show 2024. The hell? I'll probably try to find a few moment drawings, perhaps. I think this is a good moment one. I didn't really have a moment, no. That's a good moment one. Maybe I shouldn't show that one though. I don't know if that person wants me to show it. But this is a moment kind of drawing. It's a very focused shot on a very specific time, like time, date, place, and a very small aspect of your building. It's not some grand shot like everything or corridor or something, but literally focused on like a piece of wall or a window or like a chair or something. And they really solidify how realistic the building feels, because it feels like you've looked into it in detail if it's done well. I think some other people will have some as well, maybe. Like this feels kind of like a moment. There's not too much going on. I think Also, moment ones are very well framed in a vertical aspect ratio, because it just feels very intimate. You know, feels like it's like one of those stories that people post when they go to a place. They find something that was small and that they connect with, and they take a picture of it. See, there's more. I mean, this is insane. Insane. This is BB. You guys can find this on the summer show yourself. But yeah, these are more like kind of with more to do with the grand scheme of the building. But I'm talking about like the moments. Like this is grand render, a mega render. That's what we call it. This project is about cake and the color pink, and I guess the feminist. I don't want to actually. I don't want to put words in people's projects, but yeah, it's about feminism, pink, and cake, and bakeries. And this one I know also has a very good. Is it done by Blender? No, that one is done in VR. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Hey. True. Yeah. Oh, so it was done in Gravity Sketch in VR and then rendered in Keyshot. But Finn says it might as well be Blender, which he is just a Blender glazer though. So I would I will give more points to VR for that one. And so this one is Zuja's, and see, this is like a grand render, a mega render. And what I would talk about moments, and she's got really nice sections. A bussin section. You guys can see, right? Oh, it's a bit too zoomed in. Right? People are seeing me again. I'm avoiding it. Hello, Daddy. How are you? Zuja's. Yeah. Yeah. It's very nice. Look at that. I think she drew everything.
It looks like something the Minions would construct.
That's true. That's true. It does look like a Minion house. You're right. Banana. Banana. Kevin. Bob. Yeah, there's Kevin, Bob, and Stuart. That's the main three from the original. Kevin tall, but I would be Kevin. But I'm more Bob maybe. Or Stuart. But yeah, this project I remember has some great moments. Yeah, these ones I will call moments. Like this. This is more moment. I guess they always seem to have a window, some nice light shining through the window, and have some really nicely modeled furniture. That's someone's legs, I just realized. Yeah. Everything is just so... It seems so precise and detailed, so it's great. Another kind of moment, less so, I guess, because there's so much in the back. But yeah, really nice stuff. This is kind of more of like a moment, like walking through a path. But then earlier I searched like a corridor is less so of a moment. So if the corridor is done very, what's the word? Well, how do you? What makes a regular corridor this a moment?
It's like it's kind of the way it's framed.
Yeah, I just how
Some
can
of it is just now not corporate. You're not trying to show the big bits that you're not trying to show the building.
talk to that.
You're not trying to show the building, you're trying to show the occupation of the building. And it's not just like a render of the model you've made. It's like think about how you would film it if you were making a film in that space, or making it look like photography, you know. That's why I don't like architectural photography at all, because it's like bad renders, in the sense that it's just like a picture of the building itself most of the time. Where like, you know, like just putting a person with motion blur walking through a space is not a moment. It's too corporate. It's like you want it to be you don't even need people in it. It's like, what are the artifacts within the scene? What are the things that show use? It could be some sort of texturing thing. There might be grime or buildup or dirt, or it might be it might be an object, a type of furniture, something that's open, like some mess, some stuff on a table, a door that's open, you know. Lived.
Good shit. Should drop some bars. We got I was making the mixtape and I invited Finn for a few verses. He dropped some lit bars, so thank you to Finn. W Finn, guys. W Finn. Guys, can we please get on the W train? I love the idea of saying W whenever someone does something cool. So just make me feel like a superhero. But yeah, if that makes sense. It does make sense. But yeah, another bustin' ass plan. Okay, so it says W Finn. Yeah, thank you so much. This makes me so happy. Yeah, I'm gonna put some W Finn. The best part about being a streamer is getting W's in the chat. Look at this plan. See, this is my cup of tea right here. Plans that you have to zoom into, I think, is the requirements for nice plans. Yeah, cool. Alright, moments, discussion, finished for now. Let's look back at Brock's portfolio. Sorry, Brock, to have puts you in a tough position. Having just shown all those things, but let's just have a hey, thank you guys so much. All the W Fins. Finn is happy. Wait, is my voice chat on as well? My text to speech chat.
W Fin, W Fin, W Fin, W Fin.
Hey. Alright, guys, let's look at Brooke. Waterloo first project, right? I think first project. I noticed that it was kind of hard to me to understand. I mean, this obviously is the first project, but the title seems to be the same. Like
www Fin. There's no way you don't have a banana in the thumbnail.
You're right. It's because basically the thumbnail, I need a thumbnail before the video starts, right? So I could either dress up as the whole thing and then take the photo and then undress and then then dress again to do it. But I was just lazy, so I just used the picture I took yesterday. So I'm sorry, man. But we'll get that shit right now. We got the shit on right now, and we're gonna do it right now. It'd be so good if I had like a cigarette. Oh, what? This would be perfect cigarette. It's the end of a banana. It's getting into my mouth. Oh. Guys, how hard is this? with the jazz in the back as well. This is Mega Sonic Ultra Hard. I have to turn so far to see. Alright. Hello, Jake. Hope you're good, man. Yeah, jazz going hard.
Winter is here. Blue jays are watching the children's play on this bright and wonderful Christmas day. It's so cold outside. We're staying here by the fire.
I'm good. It's yeah, I mean I was a bit stressed because I have 2 crit in 2 days. So but I think as soon as I got dressed up as Minion, my stress kinda went away. So I guess you just gotta dress up sometimes. Like just get a clown costume, put it on, and you'll be happy, you know? That's what I've learned today. We have 20 people? No way. Alright, let me see it. 19. Damn, screenshot that please and put it in Discord. That is a milestone. Yeah, I can't see the stream right now, but that's insane. Hello 20 people. Imagine we're all locked in the elevator together. How good that would be. Let's see. Sorry, I haven't read all the chats, but just say it again if I missed it, please. Okay, so yeah, I was just gonna say maybe make the title bolder so I can tell it's the start of a completely new project. It just seems a bit too low key to have it quite the same boldness as the other texts. Maybe you also put like a Waterloo social condenser or something, just to say it's the first project. Because this really kind of just bleeds into the next one, which I'm sure, like, you know, this page and this page is a part of the same project, but they have 2 different. They both have this big title thing at the beginning, so it feels like every page is like a different project, even though it's the same name. I understand, but it just feels a bit less separated as projects. Really quick fix. Okay, let's not skip ahead. A generative mixed-use remediator at every scale. Bold. This is very I guess bold claims are good, but not when you want to be humble. I guess bold claims are good in a way of like when you're in a company and you're proposing a project. Great stuff, you know. If you're like trying to sell it in the presentation, great stuff. But in a portfolio, sometimes it comes off as a bit like a bit too like cocky, which I'm sure you're actually delivering these things. Fuck me, I look like I don't even know what I look like. I don't look like I've ever existed in this universe. But you know, like I'm more interested in, I guess, but then this is a bit too much to read. I would go for a more chill description of what it really is, because that's what I'm trying to understand right away of what this project is about. I don't really know what Waterloo social condenser means, so usually you have a title, you have a subtitle that really explains that in plain terms of what the title means. Yeah. Cool. I'm gonna have to zoom into these to really see what's going on. Okay, so this seems like a study of different layers of soil. Alright, okay, at different levels. Zooming in is fine, I would say. But I wish there was something I could immediately understand on this page. Like, you can have parts where you need to zoom in, but maybe there is something with a slightly bigger text that I can immediately understand what I'm looking at. Because right now, if I look at this entire page, I'm kind of confused of what anything kind of is. because there's no text I can immediately read except for these ones, and these ones don't really tell me much what's going on. You're kind of just flexing on me, you know. You're just flexing on me, which is fine. Collect, make, export, remediate. Again, these are quite like buzzwords, and they're good for if you're proposing a project in front of a bunch of clients or like tutors or in a crit, but for portfolio less so, because you're trying to get accepted somewhere. You're trying to show that you're good, but you don't want to show that you think you're too good, you know. Just maybe put like a title, maybe slightly bigger text of like process of remediating this material into this, because yeah, I really not sure of what's going on. So let's just try to read one and see if we can understand. To gather creative residents of Waterloo and Greater Sydney region, in addition to the collection of materials through industrial waste streams. Follies are co-produced between community members and external agents, utilizing collected waste, local materials, and advanced technologies. A bit abstract. Everything's a bit abstract. Between community members, external agents. What external agents? Utility, collected waste, utilizing advanced. I guess, yeah, I don't know. The makerspace accommodates large vehicle access, allowing trucks to back into the building and ease folly export stress. Follies are then exported from the makerspace to sites in need of remediation, whether environmental, social, or otherwise. Okay, so you're letting community build for themselves. That's what I'm getting here. And you're providing the makerspace and the transport and the site for where those things are placed. And I guess you also proposing a way for creative residents to be discovered, or how do you choose creative residences? So I guess I'll put a title of like sequence of something follies. Yeah, something like Greater Waterloo Sydney region follies creation process or something. Maybe this page you should put a folly, a big picture of a folly, just so we understand that it's about follies. It seems to be the main goal of this so far. Yeah, just put a big text for each one of your big images. One big text that explains what this big image is. One big text that explains what this is. Alright, next. Waterloo social condenser, unpredictable itineraries, non-human guidance, and site program speculation. Again, I'm slightly confused on what that means. Non-human guidance and site program speculation. So you're guiding through... Are these germs? No. Are these bacteria, like on petri dishes? Seems like something like it. It is, right? Yeah, I think it is. I'm not gonna read that. That is just I ain't got the brain capacity for that. Canopy shyness plus growth. Fuzzy edges, permeating programs, boundary blading. Right, it goes down. Okay. Canopy shyness and growth. Place water bodies between canopies. Kitchen size still airtight. Okay. I think you definitely need very practical explanation of what's going on in this page. I'm guessing it's growing bacteria or something, or maybe it's just like cotton ball or something. It expands when you add water to it. Identify high traffic areas, program edges. So you're talking about how to use natural growth in whatever bacteria something to learn from those things and apply it in naturally growing communities or infrastructure or communities or buildings or edges or greenery, something like that. You're applying something from a micro natural scale to something at a building scale, it seems, which is cool. Very cool idea. Just need better titles and explanations. This is too long, I would say, cut that down to half, and perhaps people will be more likely to read it. So different days, it seems. Okay. It grows into that? How? What? Oh, you put a thing onto it. And then it grows on top of the thing. Make such as fully export function. Okay, I'm not gonna spend too much time on this page. I'm just maybe do I have to eventually? Maybe I'll eventually read it, but I just it takes too long for me to read every page like this. Makerspace. Okay, I roughly get the concept though. You're learning from natural stuff. Makerspace. Cool. So there's like a workshop for things. Yep, seems like it. Cool. It does seem like a workshop. Kind of seems. I would expect more machines to make things. Or how are you proposing to make things? Collecting materials. Okay, this kind of reminds me of my 4th year project actually. A point of collection, collaboration, collection. Dust extraction from Makerspace. Food waste collection. 3D printed models. Mycelium sample. Okay, those were mycelium samples. Gotcha. Food waste, medium, mycelium sawdust. Mycelium fired panels fabricated. It's oh, that's a dope car. Very nice car. The people is actually not bad. Normally I would be against having translucent people, but the blue is quite interesting because you're actually matching against the main color in the picture. So stylistically, it's cool. It's unconventional, so I say go for it. A86 car. Yeah, isn't that that's the car from Initial D, right? Or from the anime. Zoom in. That's the Initial D car from the anime, no? Isn't it? Isn't it this car? Yeah. Maybe Brooke is quite a big car fan. Because I don't even know where you would get this car as a model to put in your project. Yeah. Okay. But okay. Wait. Get back. My only suggestion would be to make it look more heavy duty, and workshops aren't this chill, I guess. Maybe you can have chill areas, but you should have really intense areas as well, because it doesn't look like many things will be made in this workshop. It seems like a nice social place where you can talk to people and chill, but I don't see how any big folies can be constructed in here. Like, all of these vents cover a lot of the open roof space, which could be used for big folies to be assembled. Like, why don't this thing go onto the side or something? I get it that it's a really nice pipe, but why don't it follow the beams and then go on the beams and follow that? That will seem more considered and more out of the way, so you have more open space to construct actual things. So I would section this into a few zones and have very chill communal spaces where people can talk and stuff, and then have very intense zones of machines. And you will probably have to put barriers in between them so the dust doesn't just fly everywhere, and it will look like an amazing render. Yeah. Waterloo Social Condenser Makerspace. Wait, isn't that Makerspace? Okay, they're both Makerspace. Okay, Makerspace Part 2, a point of collection, collaboration, production. Okay, I see. Okay, so this is still about it. Is that how a car moves? Okay, that just doesn't look very car-like. I think that is a car, right? Because Because a car doesn't it doesn't go like that. And yeah, a car just goes straight, it will go in, back up, and it will make the turn here and then back up straight in. It wouldn't turn here and then back up and then keep turning into there. It would just back up straight in. It would turn right here and back up straight in. And I don't even drive that much, so just try to really imagine yourself driving or something when you do these things. We're drifting the car. My bad. He's actually, I don't know what the guy from Initial D is called, but he's drifting that car. He's got tofu in that. That's actually a hilarious movie. Yeah, my bad. Oh. Keep clicking into the next page. Oh, what the hell am I? Okay. But amazing plant drawing though. So this is getting to a very good level of detail. So okay, this seems a bit sharp, like unnecessarily sharp. Why don't you just trim it off a bit here? Like, I think that would be a nicer detail. Cause yeah, when you, I doubt you really see buildings this sharp on daily basis, or even like annual basis. I don't really see buildings with a corner this sharp. Yeah, stairs go up to the door. Kind of an awkward door, I would say, but not a big deal. No one would likely notice, even though... Okay, I will look at this drawing and tell you the first things I notice, okay? Just this plan here. First thing I notice, a sharp corner. Second thing I notice, car. And then the wiggly parts of car. And then I notice this wall. Yeah, no, he's drifting. He's drifting into the...
I mean... I don't mind the blue turning circle one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's quite nice sometimes. But like,
yeah.
The wiggle is a bit weird.
Yeah. No, but the thing is, the car would turn here and then back straight in. That's the only thing. Because it doesn't swing itself
I
like
might
that.
do that. Yeah, I mean that's a turning circle, bro. And that's in the stat, you know. That would be what it does.
No, it would turn and then back in. No, it wouldn't turn as it's going into the building. When it can just turn here and then back in.
I mean, I trust the person.
Do you drive? Yeah. Did you go? But you turn and you back up, no?
I don't. That's not even my problem. My problem is like, what's going on? What is this space? There's no problem.
Maker space, a workshop.
Where's the workshopping at?
I guess these are tables. Machines. I guess these are machines.
Yeah, and the truck just parked there.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's what I would notice next. The curved walls. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's a reason specifically in the drawing that I can tell. And then the next thing would be this. Not sure what that is. Looks cool. I guess there's annotations here, right? Somewhere.
A lot of stuff on this page. Oh, this
Yeah.
is really nice. This is a nice page.
It is a very nice page. And now you're making me seem like a dick, okay? Yeah, so then these, which I guess are carts. Boy on over rivet LOD 500. What's LOD? There's lots of hard work for turn. Yeah, there's a lot of drifting. Yeah, but overall very nice. Lots of cars in here actually. Oh whoa. Yeah, okay. Well, no one's gonna look that deep into it, but I guess you park in here, I guess. I'm not sure. You probably need annotations would be good. Even just to show that you have annotations. I doubt anyone will look that hard. But yeah, overall, very nice plan. Very nice hatches, very nice details. Yeah, I'm just pointing out things I noticed so that if you do want to improve it, you can have some suggestions on what people see. Great, lovely trees. Section, very nice. Wow, that's great. Yeah, like, you know, when you see details like this level, you kind of trust the drawing. You don't really, like, I could just go on to the next one and just say this one's good, great. Which I think it probably is. Railings, if these are stairs. That's very nice. Let's just appreciate some details. Oh yeah, he's got vents. Oh yeah. I don't even know the last drawing I've seen in section that has vents like this detailed. This is not even like crazy detailed, but it's crazy external ventilation detailed. As in, it doesn't have like tiny little lines, but it shows the actual ventilation size very well. Even it comes off onto this side and this side. Bro, are you a specialist in vents? Because this is very good vents. Oh wow, okay, you've actually looked into how extraction works from machines. That's amazing. That is amazing, Brooke. Very well. Yeah, so most undergrad students will fill this in as black, which when in reality there's probably an open space. Even when you slice through a stair, they probably store stuff underneath here, you know. They wouldn't just block up an entire space that could possibly be used for anything else. It just wastes material and it wastes spaces that can be used. Interesting roof. Cool roof. I don't know what kind of roof this is, but this is cool. Beautiful. That's great. I mean, like, I don't even care about that stuff because you have all of these to look at. But I mean, you could add a little bit more to here, but not a big deal. Wow. The shadow is amazing. Oh, it even fucking goes over the table. That's insane. Does that mean you have the table modeled, or you added this manually? This manual? Pretty well done then. Very well done. The tables don't have shadows, you're right. What the hell? It's almost unbelievable now that he will miss a table. Very nice. Oh my god, you have fucking details for the landing part of the stair on the ground? That's insane. That's insane. I have actually never seen this in a plant drawing. Brooke, my G. This is amazing. Yeah, Jesus Christ. I understand why your portfolio is only 12 pages now. And yeah, this is very enjoyable so far. Oh man, where do you even get this brick texture? I've never seen this one in Rhino, so very nice brick texture. Very well sized as well. That is actually probably around the actual size of a brick, just like this big, the size of your hand. So these things is like what you can do when you're just like living your everyday life. When you study architecture, just look at things and like remember the scale that they are. So when you need to draw them, you know what scale. Beautiful detail. Fucking hell. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So this is exterior kind of. And then that's interior. I see, I see. Amazing. See, you're sweaty. Oh. You're a sweaty player. I'm glazing too much. I need a drink. Guys, can we get a W Brock? I'll start it. Because Brock is being pretty W right now. Yeah, like these. I mean, he added these manually, which is more impressive. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try to I guess like give any negative feedback because I think this is enough. There's no need to really look into more detail. This guy's working on the ground. Cool, very cool. Yeah, the amount of effort that goes into this and the precision. Like, he's doing an activity, someone would have just left this guy on the ground and said, that's enough as adding a person. But he's added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 fucking things. 12 things around the person to make the activity look more real. Is that a fucking charging port? Yeah, that's nuts. Oh my, he has fucking charging ports on the floor. See this ground charge?
Can I get skipped through the 12 pages?
You sorry?
Can I get skipped?
Yeah.
It's difficult giving like feedback when the building is already just like. I don't want to like crit buildings.
They're going on.
Just starting.
Yeah.
I mean the poor buildings, because the poor buildings just like just night.
Yeah. But then when as the project's going on, it's really boring to read the whole thing yourself. You know? It'd be nice if they present it.
Yeah.
Like imagine reading through your entire proposal just sitting there. And then doing that for like 60 pages or something. Brooke is the go, guys. Alright, Finn asked me to skip through the 12 pages real quick, so let's do that. Yeah. That's page 4, 5. Oh my god! I'm gonna nut. I'm gonna nut. 6, 7. Okay, my man. It reminds me of the Hedwick building. 9.
It's kind of DR.
Yeah, it is kind of DR. Very techy, very nice. And
what's this for?
applying to masters. He wants to come to the Bartlett for masters or the bio ID at Bartlett. So I think he'll be fine.
For the bar.
Yeah. I think he will. I think this is good. Maybe I haven't seen any renders. I have seen one render. I think so. Seems like it's so. Oh no, maybe not. I don't know. Oh, 3 projects. This is the second one. This is the third one. Fourth one.
What's the first page?
First page. That's crazy that this is your first page. Let me get mine. I was not ready for what was about to be on the next pages when I saw this page. Brooke, you're really playing the long game here. Well done. Yeah.
I think is there a render with that?
You want to? Because they can hear you then, and it would just look like.
No, I'm not asking you.
Yeah. The render?
Is there a render? I don't know.
There's one, I think. Yeah.
I'm just trying to think.
Hello, Giorgio. How you doing, man?
It's a nice portfolio, for sure. How do you like make it stand out? What's the like?
Fire render. He's got time, so.
Because there's very successful. Like, it's clear you can do plan section.
Yeah.
Plan.
Yeah.
But it would be nice to see like
Weird
some
shit.
character.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
doesn't have
yeah.
to be even weird, but like just like personality.
Yeah.
And not as bad.
Yeah. Agreed. Like this is starting. This does have some with I think the blue people and stuff. But I guess
Yeah, but we get
more
these are
like
very like real projects.
Yeah.
Project solution. Where it's like okay, it's like where's the like social side, where's the agenda, and because you know our course is so much just like philosophy thinking,
yeah.
and not just arguing but like challenging norms. This is like conceptual doing
Yeah.
project with very successful.
Yeah.
If you think about a really big project, it's quite an interesting approach to a problem. Not one to solve it, but
True.
so if there's time, maybe like do a project that's like not as thoroughly like, detailed in the plan section, but more just like addresses some social like participation with like a little bit more about people and characters. I don't know.
Yeah. Agreed. Yep. Agreed. Finn just gave a really good point. It's I guess he just wanted to make a suggestion on after looking at like the overall portfolio real quick. And I think I agree with him as well. So I haven't seen the whole thing yet, so I guess we'll talk about it afterwards. But just overall, it seems like Brooke has got fucking tech detail planning sections on check. He's good. He's there's no doubt about that. He's the GOAT at that. He's completed the 30-hour drawings many times. 30-hour challenge many times. He might be the 30-hour challenge himself. So I think an interesting thing to make the project portfolio stand out more, especially when applying to like UCL, which is more like I guess it's technical, but it's asking for more than technical stuff. Will be like a project that is slightly more social based, so it's less so about a problem that could be solved technically, but about a problem that could be solved using other perspectives on a social issue, or not, it doesn't have to be a social issue, but talks about the social issue in relation to the problem of maybe using a workshop, or maybe it's like
Doesn't necessarily have to be about so it's like just like a creative way, like you have projects that are a tree and it's like got lights on it's a character thing and then you have a building it's like romantic. There's something more than just here's a building, but it's like really efficient, or like where something else that is efficiency that is wrong.
So Finn's saying something else that is an efficiency that you strive for, like making the project about that. But yeah, cool. Yeah, just like have fun doing whatever. Just like maybe you've already got like all of the technical stuff done, so just do a fun project for yourself. Maybe could be fun. What? Bro, charging port is crazy. Yeah, charging port is hella crazy. Hello Osmos, W Brook. Thank you guys for the W Brook. Lots of W Brook out here. Let me read chat for 1 second. What's one piece of advice you'd give an undergrad architecture student? Ask Finn too. One piece of advice. Finn, go first.
Software? Wait, hold on. One piece of advice you give an undergrad architecture student. I think for me, it was worrying that you're worrying about the parameters too much. Like I remember in second year being like, oh, like sometimes you see people who put their like red line boundary around their site.
Yeah.
As if there's like planning laws and stuff. It's like, brother, have some fun. Like just don't worry about like things not being like super believable or all these things. Like just go crazier than you think. And that doesn't mean you have to make weird buildings, but just let the project grow and like don't worry about it being unfeasible.
Yeah, I get it.
Like don't like if you've had time in practice and it's like, oh well, this is the site and there's so many laws about planning and like having the site and it's so restricted and like once you've chosen your site it's like, oh I can't go out this boundaries. Just go create like make interventions everywhere, make the project grow.
Yeah, I think you can also like consider that in terms of your tutor. Like if your tutor is quite a parameter person, then try to just like give yourself some freedom to do the other side of things. If your tutor is more of like a do whatever you want person, then I guess you have to do your own parameters. But yeah, in general, like.
But don't worry about justification too much. All the time. Trust the method. And trust like push rationalization is fine at undergrad especially.
Definitely.
You know?
I would say like set up challenges for yourself. Like there could be very plain ways to solve depression, like a problem. Solve depression. Stay away from depression. Basically, you know, if you want to do a green sustainable project, there's all these ways of like technically how to make a building green. And you know, if I have this many solar panels on my roof, I'm going to solve the electricity need of my building. You will check that box, but basically, at least this is how our school marks it, is it doesn't matter how Discord link does not work in the description. It doesn't matter if you solve the problem. You don't get graded if you solve the issue. No one expects you to actually solve an issue. It matters how much new research you're providing that issue. So, for example, I want to do a project on fusion. You know, I'm not going to get marked down because I don't solve fusion. But I will get marked down if I solve a problem that's already easily solved, like adding solar panels to make my building more efficient. So it matters that you are doing good research to address a problem, no matter if at the end you get to it or not. It just matters how much thoughts you're putting in and how much innovation you're giving it, I guess. So you're never gonna get amazing grades for doing the correct maths, but you'll get grades for giving a creative solution to addressing this math question. Maybe it's not using just maths. You know, there's some creative issues? Isn't it? There's something like about like this was years ago when they used origami things to model how a satellite travels from a place to another one. It's like these kind of things that might sound ridiculous, but just doing the research might actually lead you somewhere. You know, it's unconventional things. The MIT professor got a job at MIT because he did these like ways of moving giant rocks, and it's by rocking them and slowly changing their center of gravity very precisely. So instead of using a cart that you could also move those big rocks with, you come up with different solutions.
I think Alex is perfect undergrad in the sense that he never worried about
talking shit about Alex on
no,
street?
not saying he's the perfect undergrad. Because if you look at his projects, and if you show, maybe it might be useful to show them, but like he just never, he just didn't care about like parameters at all. Like he was just like, if he had a cool idea, he would just do the idea, and like he would go crazy. And like I remember being really jealous because I was like, how do you justify any of this? And like getting worried because I was always like, oh well, it doesn't make sense. Like I don't have a reason to do any of this. But he was like, if he thinks it's cool, you do it. Like, don't worry about doing something because it's not justified. If you think it's cool, do it, and then afterwards be like, okay, well, how can I make this work? And it's like post-rationalization a little bit. And there's a mix. You can't just post-rationalize everything. You have to have like some intention and some like, but you use the design process as like a tool for testing those things. And don't worry about like having to get the design right first time. Just go, have fun doing the process. But yeah, I think if you find Alex and stuff, because it's good work, really good work, and especially for an undergrad.
help me answer this. Giorgio says, do you feel like the method used at the Bartlett is kind of detached from practical reality of architecture?
Yeah, but definitely detached for sure. But it shouldn't be. Like, it doesn't have to be detached. It's more a problem with the world, not the Bartlett, I would say. Where like there are some projects here which are like closer to essays, like they function more as like an academic way of thinking. So it's the buildability of it, for example, isn't important. But what the project does is challenge an understanding of space, about social relationships. It's like the way you can think of it is like is catwalk fashion detached from what people wear in the real world. And obviously, yes, it is. No one's walking around wearing the like stuff that comes on a catwalk, but what a catwalk does is it's a space for sort of testing ideas and sort of pushing limits of what people wear. And the same is true for an academic setting of architecture, I think, where this is the wrong year, I think. 9. What is it actually? Anyway, the same is true for architecture, where in an academic setting, you want to push the limits of what architecture even could be, and you shouldn't worry about the like parameters of the real world so much, because anyone can do that. The fact is, parameters of the real world are really, really easy to accomplish. Like the planning system is made so that it's basically foolproof.
Banana, banana.
Yeah.
Bars.
I mean, like there's definitely a place if you want to learn how to construct a building, you can do that, and there's schools that do that, or you could do engineering, and there's like a lot of beauty in buildings which are like an exploration of like practical structural principles. But this maybe isn't the school for that. There are units that would probably be like that. I would say that
Clip.
there's definitely something just useful, I think, in an academic setting about understanding a project to be an essay more than something that will ever be built. Having a way of being having it as a tool of thinking as opposed to a tool of like logistics and putting something into the world. Because your project is real. The project exists as an academic project, and it will never exist as a building. So it's important to have that understanding, and to understand like what can you do with the project itself in a real setting. Like what research can you do? How can you contribute to the understanding of humanity, as opposed to like how can you just imagine something that's very practically and that could already exist on the street. You know, because like what's the point of doing that? Why spend 3 years at university just to like be able to do something you've already seen like down the street, like a regular house? I don't know. It's because I think I have found the practice of architecture extremely like easy, and not to say that it's like useless work. It's just that most people could do it. You can learn it on the job. Like you don't need a university degree, I don't think, to be a part 1 architecture student. You just need to like understand software a little bit, which you can learn as you do it, pretty much. But what the degree gives you is like a capacity to think beyond what you already know and what the world already offers. Yeah. Burnout sucks, for sure. I don't know, I've been burnt out before, but I think
Bars.
it's important to rest, for sure. But there's an issue with like, if you stop working and you make work this like thing, it becomes more and more scary. The longer you take away from it, it becomes harder and harder to get back into it. I would say like burnout, it's more important to be preventative of burnout rather than like how to deal with it. This is like, you should try and understand your work and your working practice to be a thing that you enjoy. And I think like make it a routine. Like I come into the studio every day. It's also my social interaction for the day. Like I see all my friends, I do the work. Like I'm not working all the time, but like I'm in playing GeoGuessr. But it's like, you know, go in, try and understand what it is you want to do, and don't question yourself. I think questioning yourself is like a really big issue, and it can make you burn out. Because I always find I burn out when it's like I'm spending a lot of time and not getting anywhere, and it's like exhausting. But the thing is, once you get the reward for actually making work, you're like, oh, I like this, or like then I don't seem to burn out as much. Also, if you're just working long hours, like you will burn out. Like if you're working 9 till 10 every day, like or 13-hour days, just don't do that. You don't need to do that.
Yeah.
I firmly, like, I'm quite a quick worker, but like I think you could like be easily the best in an architecture school if you work like a 6 hours days and you're just consistent with it. If you did like even 5 hours of like consistent work every day.
Every day, yeah. No weekends?
No, not even weekends. I think if you did 5 hours actual consistent work, you're doing better than 90% of people. Most people work long, but they aren't working because they don't know what they're doing. I think it's way more important to like have clear intentions and like actually just do something, as opposed to trying to like worry about what you should be doing. That's where like all the time gets wasted. It's like thinking about what you should be doing, because once you actually start, you're just doing it, and that's where learning happens, I think. Yeah.
But this still happens to us anyways. Sometimes.
Yeah, obviously you can't really avoid burnout. Like if there's deadlines and stuff, you will. But just take a break.
Why is he calling me out? You made a person that has never spoken in this chat speak.
But you will burn out. Everyone does. But yeah, take a break. Take a couple days off. Like don't. But just how do you figure out if you're doing the right thing instead of questioning like, am I getting to where I need to be? I don't want to do it. I don't get to that level.
You're worrying too much, can we?
Yes, please. Show me. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about the numbers, you know. If you look at XQC, biggest streamer of all time, massive streamer, his famous thing is if he's doing something he enjoys, he just trusts that it's working for him. If you're one of those people who's like on stream worried about how many viewers am I getting, how many, like you're gonna work yourself into oblivion, and you're not gonna have the longevity. The thing is, you're not here forever. You're not on this world for very long. There is no goal. The thing is that here's the real like black pill. There's no prize at the end. The prize is nothingness. This is the prize. What's happening right now? That's the reward for some other thing you've done in a past life. This is the prize. There is no.
Yeah. No matter what you do, what you choose, you're gonna regret anyways. So just choose whatever you think you regret less in the moment.
Yeah. Just remember this right now. This is the reward.
Finn also tells me to not beg for money in the chat, which
that's just a general piece of advice.
I think he's wrong. Give me money,
Kelvin. This is like where streamers get their downfall. You know that girl who was like, "It's $5. You don't need it." Yeah. Like, you don't need $5. It would be much better spent. Like, I am here entertaining you all the time. The least you could do is send me $5. You know.
Yeah, that's me, guys.
Should your knowledge be used for people, or will you use your knowledge for your own legacy?
Well, we're talking about gatekeeping here, aren't we?
Use for people.
I think it's like it can't be all one thing or the other. I think
it's a very difficult question.
I think basically I was talking to a friend yesterday about like gatekeeping, right? Like thing is, and also our projects are about transparency and like inclusiveness, always about inclusiveness. And what he brought up was like, at what point do you say you can't know everything about someone? Like if you're a celebrity or a politician, do you deserve to know everything about them? Where do you draw the line of actually just like personal privacy versus things that people should know? And this is the same thing to do with gatekeeping. Like how much do you have to be open with other people about yourself, and how much do you keep for your own good so you feel like you're a person? So I think like it all just depends on how comfortable you feel at different points, and you should make the choice yourself of how comfortable you are. Like some days I will feel great and I'll answer a lot of the comments, and I try to do that, but because I get a lot of private questions on Instagram, and some days when I don't feel like it, I just don't do it. Like I don't think I'm a bad person for that, because you know I don't owe the world anything. It's just
W Finn.
really however I feel, and yeah, if you make me feel like I want to give advice, then I will happily give advice. So it's like a trade. I don't think it should be a one-way thing of like gatekeeping, and your knowledge has to be given to someone else, or yeah, you should only use your knowledge for yourself. But that's me.
I'm just finding this chapter from a book. It's chapter 34 from East of Eden by John Steinbeck. I want to find it, but look, if you care about your legacy, you're not gonna be happy. It's look, there's nothing wrong with wanting a legacy, and you could. No, but look, hold on. Let me send something into chat, and I'll
Okay.
then you'll read it, and we'll do a little book review. Let me get each.
That would take. That's a bit long and one.
Go Discord.
Or send me the link. I'll put it on the. Yeah, send me. If you send me that page, I'll pop it on the screen.
What's that up?
Yeah, I'll get it up.
The important thing.
What is this?
From and in our time down to those four. There's 4 paragraphs. That is. I remember reading this for the first time. I'll do a little read through. And in our time, when a man dies, if he has wealth and influence and power and all the vestments that arouse envy, and after the living take stock of the dead man's property and his eminence and works and monuments, the question is still there. Was his life good or was it evil? Which is another way of putting Crazia's question, envies are gone, and the measuring stick is, was he loved or was he hated? Is his death felt as a loss, or does a kind of joy come from it? I remember clearly the deaths of 3 men. One was the richest man of the century, who, having clawed his way to wealth through the souls and bodies of men, spent many years trying to buy back the love he had forfeited, and by that process performed great service to the world, and, perhaps, had much more than balanced the evils of his rise. I was on a ship when he died. The news was posted on the bulletin board, and nearly everyone received the news with pleasure. Several said, "Thank God that son of a bitch is dead." Then there was a man, smart as Satan, who, lacking some perception of human dignity and knowing all too well every aspect of human weakness and wickedness, used his special knowledge to warp men, to buy men, to bribe and threaten and seduce until he found himself in a position of great power. He clothed his motives in the names of virtue, and I have wondered whether he ever knew that no gift will ever buy back a man's love when you have removed his self-love. A bribed man can only hate his briber. When this man died, the nation rang with praise, and, just beneath, with gladness that he was dead. There was a third man, who perhaps made many errors in performance, but whose effective life was devoted to making men brave and dignified and good in a time when they were poor and frightened, and when ugly forces were loose in the world to utilize their fears. This man was hated by the few. When he died, the people burst into tears in the streets, and their minds wailed. What can we do now? How can we go on without him? You know, now that's deep stuff. And I would encourage you to read the rest of this chapter. Chapter 34 of East of Eden by John Steinbeck. Now, take from that what you will. It's you can care about your legacy, But the only important thing in this world is that when you die, people are sad. And that they are not pleased. Or read the Bible. Yep, I'm not a religious man.
Fuck yeah.
Some architecture with it.
I guess kind of.
I don't know how this relates to your portfolio.
I guess, yeah, don't worry about it. Just worry about how you, like, at the time, how you feel. Yes.
Hey guys, I'm waiting for my phone to charge, so and I'm not planning on doing any work. So I'm wondering if I can be distracted by you guys.
Yeah, we're just talking about
Oh yeah, guys.
Whoa, there's bare peeps, no?
Yeah.
well,
Do you want to answer some questions? Guys,
Sure.
You guys have any questions for Monica? Let's try. Should your knowledge be used for people, or will you use your knowledge for your own legacy?
People, I don't give a shit about my legacy. Once I'm dead, I'm dead.
see, you're very Steinbeck on.
What are you looking at?
This is my answer to this question.
Very eloquent.
What about burnouts?
Is this your work?
Oh no, I'm reviewing something.
Ah. I enjoy the wooden thing.
It's not.
Wow, I like the border.
Thank you. It's okay.
The minion thing is really giving.
You wanna try it?
Like pipe cleaners. Whoa. It's so hard. It seems to me that if you... Is that you?
It seems to me that if you or I must choose between two courses of thought or action, we should remember our dying and trying so to live that our death brings no pleasure to the world.
Amen.
That is major, bro.
Who's that? Who's
That's same.
Amen. Amen.
Guys, do you want to see Monica's project? Do you want to talk about your project?
My
That'd be
project?
really cool. Why?
I don't know.
Bars.
The site is not very user friendly, I'd say.
Do you want to talk
Hi
about
guys, I'm Monica and this is my project. Come spend the day with me. So my project is like this pink building that I really enjoyed making.
Yeah, you can scroll through it. Do you want to scroll through it?
Sure, no, you can scroll.
Okay,
through.
I'll scroll.
So it's called the Polishing Refinery, and it's all about. Is anyone even listening? How many people are watching?
18.
Oh, hey, 18 people. Okay, yeah. So this is my project. I can read it. Oh, hi.
No, visuals.
Oh, okay.
You like visuals.
Who's Movie Mania with a UK 7?
It's Movie Mania for the UK.
Oh, hi. Anyway, yeah, so this is my building. It's like this crazy nail building because I do nails. By the way, my TikTok is at Gel Nails by Monica. If you engage my TikTok, I'd actually be hella grateful. We are here. Listening may be a stretch. Sorry to hear, honestly. Sorry to hear. Is that me looking pretty or my building looking pretty? Either works. Anyway, so yeah, this is my building. It's like this pearly, crazy, artsy building inspired by nail art, and it's just fun and pink. It's like this parliament, and yeah. Oh, I wasn't asking you, Jake. Who even are you? He's just attacking me. That's called cyberbullying. Anyway. Cool jacket and building. Thanks. With Finn, the way you explained, great.
Guys, we're focused on Monica right now, okay?
Wait, what did Finn say?
The wise.
The bars. I'm so...
You're just being Philosopher King.
Okay. It's okay, Jake. I understand if you're only kidding. Monica with the render. Yeah, indeed. So yeah, this is my building. You can see some nice bikes out front and a salon price list. And it's just cute and pink and girly and fun. And hella detailed, to be fair. This is about a year old. I actually made this about a year ago today.
How did you make it?
I made it all on Blender. Yeah.
Next image.
So this is the inside of the polishing refinery. What does that mean?
Kitchen blender design process.
Madam.
Maybe you used to use that word.
It's like necessarily.
Yeah, no, it's meant to be like
tacky,
Tacky,
yeah. Like it's meant to be super like hyper feminine and like tacky and expressive and extra because the art of like the manicure these days are like this moment of self-expression, and it's kind of looked down on to be sort of kitsch when it comes to like doing nails, but it's like a super expressive moment, and I kind of wanted to relay that on my building. So it's very like hyper embellished, hyper feminine, like crazy pink, fun, tacky bimbo core, like me. Kitschy on the outside, maybe a bit clever on the inside.
Can you talk about the fountain?
So the fountain represents like the body. No, I'm joking. I just liked it. It looks nice. Yeah, if you zoom in, you can see a really nice ass. It's kind of what I was trying to work on last year, as well as my building. Lots of squats. That was my goal. Anyway, so this is the inside of the building, because part of the building is like a spa, offering like affordable.
Like to watch it?
Oh my god, I'm attracting viewers.
Johnny, that was by Monica.
You know, it looks like the building Ariana Grande shot focusing.
Should we look at it? Wait.
How did you do that so quick?
I copied the comment. Oh.
Wait, no, go on to the pink one.
Oh.
No, that's from Wicked. Yeah, it kind of does. It, like, a lot of people have been saying that I need to watch Wicked because it's giving my building. Giving more my building this year, to be fair. But that's so fun. Oh my god, I'm the goat! What does W Monica mean?
You're a W.
Oh.
You win.
Yes, our retail design, like, remind me of the Dior. Yeah, it was inspired by the Dior building.
Dior,
but not the one in Geneva. I think the one in Seoul. Maybe it's the Dior building. Yeah. You can kind of see that it was basically inspired by that.
Oh.
No, the flowery one.
Oh.
Duh. Duh.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. If you see the exterior of like the... Wait, go back. Scroll up. See? See? Can you... The corner was inspired. Because I wanted it to be like these floral...
Really nice.
Organic-y. Yeah. Man, Monica is living the real life.
How long did it take for you to learn Blender? I think people will be wondering.
Last year. And also it required a very lovely person named Finn. And he sat right here, so yeah. No offense, but it looked like a strip club. Honestly, none taken. Don't worry. It's open to your imagination.
Enough for the, yeah. No, as that will be performing.
That is like a crazy nice.
What am I cooking?
We'll be going there enough for the.
For the bombs. No, they're like dingy and dark.
True. Yeah, can we get a W Monica? I mean, we already got a few W Monica, but yeah, W Monica. Oh, moment.
More bombs.
Moment. Oh yeah.
This is like a reflectional room, like a vanity.
Moment type.
Part of the ritual in which I developed within the building of like this. Oh, thanks, guys. Jake, mate, what is your deal with me? Yeah, it is kind of beyond imagination. Yeah, there's a theme of bums because, as I said, I was doing a lot of squats back then. So I was just trying to set myself realistic goals because, you know, life and architecture, the lines are blurred between life and the Bartlett. So yeah.
Did you feel like you were burning out at any point? Someone was asking.
Yeah.
A question about how to deal with burnout.
Just cry for a bit, get it out, and then just make a pink building. It's always sorts things out. I don't know. Social interaction helps, you know.
Monica mostly works at home.
Yeah, but then coming in here, I have so much energy because it's my my socialization and solution to my burnout and my stress. Thank you so very much. If you want to hear more, I have days in life on my my TikTok account, but it's nothing to do with architecture. I do have an architecture account, but yeah, it might become. I have some videos coming up with some architecture in it. But I do have an architecture
This is
account.
perfect for the app.
And now we get on to the actual nails.
Should have made them bigger.
So what I actually just realized in my tutorial is that I work on a very small scale. And I think we learned that from our tutors last year to like design the furniture and then start building around it. So yeah, last year I built something on my nail and then I built a nail desk and then I started building around it. And that's where all the like hyper embellished, like organic-y shapes came from like playing around with nail art materials and trying to replicate them into architecture. When do you guys make a podcast? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
She does have a very nice voice.
Thank you. Yeah, we should do a podcast. We're working on a collab at the moment.
True.
Yeah, it does. My life consists. Everyone in my life is either a mermaid or a fairy. So yeah, you're absolutely correct. So yeah, it's just pink, funky, and fun.
Amazing.
All that life should be. Oh, thanks. This is such good, like... Oh, thanks, guys. I feel so loved.
It's a really good chat, really good community.
Yeah.
Jake.
Yeah, except Jake. Can I read this back later when I'm feeling depressed?
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, I have envisioned the Pink Pony Club.
Is it Kmoney?
To be fair, I gave one compliment. Oh, sorry, that's so hard to come by, Jake. But thanks, I'll say thank you. Yeah, because I'm human, guys. I'm not all fairies and rainbows. I'm just like you guys.
Just like us.
I know, my world is magical. My dad often says that. Actually, I'm not going to go into it because he.
Pause.
Yeah. He constantly tells me I have a hormone imbalance just to put it in perspective. No, I don't think it's normal to be this jolly.
You want to try on my
Yeah,
posture?
sure. So I can pull them off.
I think so.
Guys, you have to tell me if I can pull them off. Oh my god. Ow, they fit so ugly.
Not bad.
Not really sure it's giving, to be honest. Okay, wait.
You gotta go.
Oh my god, this is fun.
Cute.
I feel like these are giving. Now, I think you can actually pitch this to the people who are building up. I know, I really want to. I really want to. My mum wants me to, but you know.
Oh yeah.
I think I'm not super intellectual to do that because I just start talking about how the building's hella pink. Oh my god.
Cool. Yeah.
I think my nose is too big. I am Jewish, to be fair. Sorry.
I really hope he looks at some point.
Yeah, she's definitely. Yeah, it should be a new thumbnail.
Yes.
That's so fun.
Thumbnail
Okay.
time.
Yeah. Yeah. How'd you make it?
I'm just gonna screenshot it later.
Oh, guys. Ben feeling pooky. Finny feeling pooky.
Well, thank you.
Wait,
Monica.
why are you drinking? Is she drinking what?
Unfortunately, no.
She just made coffee.
Hot water and coffee.
But it's so clear. I really don't like. I don't enjoy how this flips my face.
Oh, does it?
I think so. I don't know.
Yeah, it does. It does. You're right.
No, because that would not be correct and permitted. No, we're actually all sober because
Yeah.
you have to have clear minds. Thank you. I can give you an outfit check. So these jeans are Bershka. They're kind of too big for me. This is like a football net that I found and made it to. I'm joking.
No way.
I don't really understand. It's like some tops, apparently. Yeah. And then I have a really nice jacket from Vinted, and it's giving leopard print, which is my fave.
It's giving leopard print.
And glamour. Oh, if you see my phone case, I kind of live in a leopard print world. Big shame that my building's not leopard print.
That's her tutor in the back.
Yeah, probably thinks I'm a nut job. Thank you. Yeah, Bershka is the greatest bear. Oh, thanks. Wait, what? Guys, this is really the
You guys never say this stuff about me.
no, but this is actually what I need right now. Because I'm having an online relationship right now, and I feel like I'm catfish. Like not really, but yeah, kind of. And I think the guy's really good looking, but I think I'm a catfish. Yeah, sorry. Maybe it's inappropriate conversation for architecture does Kelvin. Yeah, but I can make a building out of that story of like feeling insecure. Oh, guys, I really think we should make a podcast. Oh, this is also so good for my word vomit. I've really not been able to stop talking today. And now I have an excuse to talk. Captains. It would. Oh, yeah, I know. I'm heading to bed. Good night.
Oh, that's
This is actually the hot
Can we
start
do an
part.
outfit check for you as well?
Yeah, Joanna's gonna do a fit
both have
check.
nice fits.
You have to say like, this is from there, and this is from there.
This is
Oh
how
my
much? How much is it as well?
This is actually from a really. I think this is from Essential.
You might have to talk closer.
Really?
Yeah, and then this is from like. But this is from. The dress is really nice. Like a really nice
It's fun.
shop. But
And she's wearing Uggs.
yeah.
Oh.
But you know what? When you should do a fit check at the ball, that would be a good.
Hi, come to the ball.
Shoe with hole.
Shoot.
Shoe with holes.
Multiple holes.
Yeah, I got the hole, the toe hole.
Okay, bye
on the
guys.
shoe.
Love you. I'll give you your charger back in a sec.
Yeah. 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 You look like Doc Ock.
Your academic assessment.
Look like a mad scientist. It's be great. Be great.
Man, ramp up now.
Oh, the mouse.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh, I like me bringing back.
The fits eats.
Oh.
Especially mine.
Love it. Oh my god. Wait, I want this.
Oh, thank you.
They're breaking everything. You know, Chris Coakley gave me a ceramic little leg thing to keep. And I fucking broke it. It's now being super
Oh
glued.
my
No.
When did you give it to you today?
Yesterday, I was like, can I have one? Like, just throw when you're rich and famous. So he gave me 2, and I was showing someone.
What's the leg?
Like, you know, all the ceramic bits he has on his desk. Like, he made these like roof tiling system, and it didn't work, so he's not using it. So he gave me number 33 and number 32. Now number 33 is now like in 0.3. It's being super glued as we speak.
They all work. Maybe the broken piece is worth.
I'm gonna show that Joel.
I wipe that on my nose.
You wipe this with your nose.
I'm literally not using anything today. I'm gonna make a really nice dinner.
It's the sacrifice of a model.
Kelvin, will you be my dates in the Bartlett Ball?
Yes, I will.
See, this is how you have to do it, guys. You have to. The woman has to be the one to make the move.
Yes.
Me and Kelvin. Are you watching in?
I'm gonna wear my Minion outfit to the ball.
Ah.
But yeah, we have a ball next week for the school.
I went up to
Oh, yeah,
I was
this
like,
week.
This would be great for me.
And me and Finn are gonna get a suit at some point.
Dang.
Don't know what.
Love you. What is this game?
Geoguessr.
Oh, I didn't know it has animated figures.
Yeah,
I
sometimes.
have to write my blurb for my thesis.
Oh yeah.
I really don't know. Just changed course. Home to you both. Dressing up as Minion and Gru. I know.
Who's Gru?
Yeah.
It's Monica Gru.
That's
Those. I'll be Gru.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we all gonna do prees together?
Get
Tristan.
Oh, but they live in like Buttfuck.
Those much in Greece.
True, they do.
They live like.
Is it the same place as us?
I don't know. Did you go last year?
We were on there.
I wasn't there. For the Bartlett Ball.
No, Tristan.
Oh yeah. I think it is. Yeah. I don't know where we'd actually. I said to Kaylee I'd go get ready with her.
Should we go to yours? So you had
What with
dinner.
my mom and dad. They'd literally be like, oh. For context, I still would live with my mommy and daddy.
Lucky.
Ah! Lessons for all the joys and the architecture lessons. What was your 3 best things about today's stream? Alafrom.
Stank on the elephant. Oh, Adifon. A garçon.
We're live.
Yeah. Huge stream today.
I actually think I found my calling. I really want to start a podcast, but I just have nothing interesting to talk about. And I'm not like intellectual enough to like start talking about architecture.
You're pretty, you don't need to be intellectual.
Yeah, but the podcast is about voice, not. Thank you. But
Oh no, you just didn't even use glaze straight over that. You're like, yeah, only 5th one today. It's fine.
doing the cross-legged pose. The vibe of your unit is great. I know we're not in the same unit anymore though, which sucks.
Yeah, we're just neighbors, neighbor units. But we were in the same unit last year though.
Is that that's your project?
No,
what is that?
I was reviewing some. That's Monica's project.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yours too.
Oh,
From
I was doing a walk
this year,
through
last year?
for the fans.
thank you, Zal.
That's it. What was?
Yeah.
What are you doing this year?
Similar thing, but ceramic vibes. For like beauty pavilions, I guess. For now.
So
How
you
will
just
make more
hear.
clear? Yeah, I'm waiting for my phone to charge and then I'm really hungry. So I'm like, but also if I go home now, I'm gonna like get stuck in train traffic.
Fuck that.
I hate being on the train with loads of people on it.
Showway, giving very domestic vibes today.
Yeah.
Domestic vibes.
What are you doing?
You say I've given domestic vibes, not weird. What are you doing? Whole time. Everyone's so surprised. Yeah.
I thought you were coming to like clean things up
Two
here.
very different aesthetics.
No, you're giving domestic goddess.
Yeah.
This place. Right?
That looks like the Caribbean.
I'm a Caribbean. Yeah, it's something with French.
Where is the like
French
Polynesia?
Polynesia is in the
No.
I was like, yeah.
That ain't gonna be the French.
No,
French
that's
Polynesia's like Bora Bora.
it's like it's somewhere in it's these guys. There he is.
Alright guys, should I keep reviewing the portfolio? What should we do?
But I would guess they're kind of like French for Miles in the Caribbean. Near the British Virgin I think a few of those are French islands, to be fair.
We got a whole group
French
playing
Guiana?
GeoGuessr next to me now.
Martinique.
Do I have the banana skin up for that? I do not. Sorry. 1v1 GeoGuessr. I'm really bad. Ben, do you want to play? No, can you play on my computer GeoGuessr? No.
It's showing these.
Can you?
That's just France. What?
Yeah, I never aware actually.
No, I haven't used it.
I used them
For what?
to clean up the water that you spilled.
They're open from late until the evening. What time did
So what you've been up to?
Shut at 10.
You've been up for that?
Close at 10. I think it opens at like 8 or something.
Doing loads of nails. That's about it. And I'm doing my work. Fucking fun. Crazy fun.
You come to the ball.
For how long are your studios open?
Well, yeah, if I find something.
You telling me you don't have a ball-worthy dress in your... Yeah, you do. That's such bullshit.
Not one that I
You
like.
lie.
It would look nice. I'm just gonna go do the rest of what I have. I'm gonna try it on again when I get home. Like, I'm gonna reevaluate. 'Cause I
Guys, should we
think
look for
like-
Ben's project?
I think it's better with the time. So I'm gonna reevaluate later. But yeah. Are you bringing your girlfriend?
I'm not. No.
Aww.
Oh, there's
Not
mine.
perfect.
Should be fair.
What's the game? It's
I
GeoGuessr.
hate like.
Ben loves it. But I need to sign in and I don't have an account. What website is that? I want to check out projects. It's Bartlett Summer Show. If you just search up Bartlett Summer Show,
There's the... I'm not sure.
it should come up. It's this link.
Yeah.
The Bartlett Show Index or something. Yeah. It has every year from COVID until now, all the student works from UCL.
Yeah.
You bringing anyone?
Yeah.
No. The craft fellas.
I ain't got no trouble friends. I ain't got no trouble.
For the ball or just generally at the moment? How is the romantic life? What?
Yeah.
Oh, you did. We're going together. Wait, is this the residual of your? It is, isn't it?
My what? Sorry?
So I posted about this.
Oh yeah.
Minion's outfit.
Yeah, I was wearing it for like 3 hours. Might go back to it. Yeah.
Do you get a lot of work done? Like whilst live streaming?
Not really. Depends on the day.
If I live stream my work, it'd be pretty illegal. Me and
What?
ChatGPT getting into in-depth.
That's what I do.
What live stream?
Yeah, but I
wouldn't want evidence
bet
of
that's
this.
not the screen you're broadcasting.
My Chrome tab screen on stream is called ChatGPT because that's what I stream it for.
Have you seen the free?
How many viewers have you got?
Right now.
Have you seen the free Deep AI image to 3D model generator?
On
That sort out the job in like 5 years.
ChatGPT.
No, it's just like open source, free. It's called Deep AI, 3D.
You use it now?
3D generators. Super quick, yeah.
Like to
Like-
make 3D models and stuff.
Yeah. 3D models that you can just download into Rhino. They're not very good, but like if you think about where AI imagery was like 2 years ago, the fact that the 3D modeling from image is now there. Then in like 2 or 3 years, none of us have jobs.
Okay, I'll be a streamer.
Wait.
Perfect. Yeah. So, have you seen the first people that got upset about when AI started being able to properly fake reality with the OnlyFans crowd? Because they were like, well now, how are we meant to compete with the beauty of these fake women that are like now replicable? It made me nearly set up an OnlyFans account. Start catfishing. It's money to be gained. Fuck architecture. It'll be one of the only jobs left, I think.
What OnlyFans?
Being a human voice for a AI generated OnlyFans content account.
No, they can just
Catfishing.
generate voices. Wait, oh, let's just start our.
No, I'm just turn it down a bit.
Let's start our podcast.
Whenever you come in for a tutorial.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's pod.
Sounds good. Yeah.
I thought you were blurring Finn's face, but it's just blurry of Sam.
I'm just blurry.
Yeah. Naturally blurry.
Yeah, you should make more architecture content on your TikTok.
I know.
Start doing my little building shape notes. Crossover.
Or do a weekly update of the project.
Of my project, yeah, but the only
Like
issue
that, like a
is
skylight.
no update. That's my big
Yeah, that'd be
issue,
good.
huh?
Like a skylight.
On the nerves, yeah.
People love your project when you just present it to them.
Yeah, maybe I'll show it a bit more, but I showed the architecture stuff in my day in the life a couple of weeks ago and it got not many views.
You've done a video portfolio, yeah?
Have I? Sorry.
You've done a video portfolio, yes?
Of
A
hers?
review
Of what? Of which one?
of any video portfolios.
Oh yeah.
Yeah? Nice. I want to see some.
Yeah. Yeah. On Instagram they are.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you have to play again?
How you're quite nice with them, aren't you? I'm yet
No.
to see you rip someone apart properly.
Really? I
Not
don't.
like I would.
I guess. But I feel. Yeah. I try to be medium.
Yeah.
Like,
It's college. Yeah.
and I ask them how nice they want me to be. So
Okay.
if someone is like,
It's
give
like
it to me.
asking ChatGPT for to roast you.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
be too hard.
Have you done that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done as well. It's actually not,
I didn't
not
get
that
it to
bad.
be mean to me.
Yeah, it
Ed
would be
was
mean.
trying for a long old time to get it to be mean to me. He's like, I want you to tell me something I don't know about myself that's going to make me question the entire way I've ever lived my life.
What?
And it was still just like, yeah, you're alright.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I don't know if you could do that. Just point out some holes. But
yeah, well, exactly. It's like you can only tell you what you've done.
yeah. Alright, do we even continue with this portfolio review, guys? Brooke, I feel like I owe you this. I can't believe we took a hiatus for like 2 hours from this portfolio review.
2 hours.
Yeah.
Whose portfolio?
Oh my god. This is he just finished undergrad and he is applying to masters at UCL. For MI.
From UCL.
No, he's from Australia. And he's got some very nice plans and
Lovely
sections.
cat,
Yeah, insane CAD. Like the craziest thing was that he has.
That's detail. Look at these concrete balls.
I mean, that's but the
It's a hard life.
charging ports on the ground.
Charging boards on the ground.
That's insane level.
That's a lot of detail. Okay, so there's a lot of like in habitation detail.
Yeah.
Not so much construction detail. So you've got some
Okay,
RP
Ben's
in
me,
there.
not me. Okay, guys. Yeah, so this is Ben. Ben, do you want to do it? But
Yeah, I'll go.
I think he
Fuck it,
will.
I'll
Yeah, have a little chat. Have a little chat. Have a go.
Am I allowed to be like?
I think so. I don't think Brooke. I don't think.
Account?
No, you can swear. Oh, it's not on screen. Sorry.
I like the colouring of the people. It reminds me of my undergrad project.
Okay. So feel free to just go. You can control this. So you can zoom in, zoom out.
They're very nice line drawings, like super lovely.
You're gonna be out of a job.
Yeah.
Loving the AXO. They're quite good combined perspectives as well over here. I think it could be nicer if it would be nicer if there was kind of like a color coded key for some of this rather than annotating the arrows directly. Yeah, you got there.
It's okay, man. You got this.
That's nice. Yeah, with the color coding at the. Ooh, some more construction details here. Oh, these are actually really really convincing for a undergrad project. I'm guessing that it must have been a more like technically proficient university than a lot of the ones over here. I mean, maybe this is more what you'd expect coming out of like Sheffield at undergrad or something, but I know UCA, and I don't know from what I've seen of UCL, this is above and beyond what for technical detailing.
Yeah, no, it seems very successful for technical detailing.
I mean, yeah, it's maybe a slight code bridging issue here, but. Ooh. That's where we just were. Okay, this one. Okay. I think the lack of texturing in the elevations is... They're perhaps a little bit flatter than they could be. This one feels like there's quite a lot of depth in like the actual shape, but you're not picking so much up in the image. Some line weight changes might be nice, but it's hard to say at this scale. No, it does look like the line weights are quite similar. A little bit more depth in elevations like that would be nice. This is fun. Yeah, it feels like maybe these are exports from a 3D model and you didn't get round to fully addressing all of the line weights. Or maybe you have, and it's just this is all kind of similar distance geometry, I guess. I don't know. Some of these are feeling a lot flatter than images earlier on. Still lovely though. Great line drawing. Just yeah, the line weights where you've got the technical detailing, it just makes the front of the image pop. Oh, how can I see Poodles for today. Looks like Atelier Bow Wow, this section. Interesting. I just wasn't reading any of the comments. I don't know if there's been any, to be fair. Is anyone actually watching? Oh, I just talking to myself. About 20 people? Yeah. Oh, I was maybe expecting like a couple. This is a lot of calculating, again, for what, third year undergrad?
Yeah, no, it's very impressive.
Technically, it's like at least the level of most of our DR reports last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all had a literal
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just doing it for fun.
Well, it might be just a more kind of like technically involved school.
Yeah, it's a University of Technology in Australia, which Frank Gehry designed their building.
Oh wow, nice, that's cool. Fun space to be in, I guess. Oh, we've got the El Clasico, bit of mycelium, bit of molds. Yeah, look at this. El Clasico. Can you do an architecture degree nowadays without at some point referencing mycelium as some sort of a inspiration? I'm not sure that you can.
What did I do to you?
Are you referencing mycelium as well?
I didn't do it.
Ah, see, look, you can't get through an architecture degree. In fact, is anyone listening doing architectural academia at the moment and yet to use mycelium in any project? Write in, let us know.
Easy marks.
It ain't creative.
The zeitgeist.
It's, well, I mean, everyone loves mushrooms, right? It's fair enough. Oh, Giorgio Venturini. Okay, you haven't used mushrooms. Why not? Don't even know who or what that is. Don't know what mushrooms is or what mycelium is.
Don't listen to Jake.
Who's Jake?
The guy who said that question.
Oh, I've lost the screen. It's back. Okay. Oh, okay. So these are the perspectives. I kind of like the... What program they use? Is this Blender? This chromaticness. That's got to be Blender, right?
Well, I think no, I don't think it's Blender.
No?
I would say that's
Revit. First.
Yeah, I would love.
Oh wait, is this a secondary image?
I'm not like that girl.
So, anyway, interesting stuff over
I
here.
want to get a job that I like.
Unreal. I don't think it's Unreal. No, I don't think it's Unreal. I think a professor would spit on me if I said I based the project off mycelium. Regional difference, I guessed.
Would spit on you?
Spit on you in a nice way or in a naughty way? Like, you know? Maybe he's really into mycelium. Oh, mycelium. Yeah. Rutland Water or something, maybe? No, it's not big enough for Rutland
Like
Water.
that kind of spit?
Ah, ha ha ha. Yeah. Anyway, doing my thesis work while watching this work. What are you doing your thesis on, Briquette? Are you also studying architecture? Bit slow on the response, aren't they? Bit tardy. Come on, guys. Keep me interested. I've got work to be doing. I might just leave. Yeah. Here he is. Disaster Management Center. And he did deal with that stressful situation quite well, so he's probably well suited to... Quite quick reply. It was Ireland. Northern Ireland. You can't conflate the two of those, Finn. There might be people watching.
Ooh, what is this?
A disaster management center. What sort of disasters, or just general disasters? Like earthquakes, fires, bit of both.
Does this time
Other disasters are available.
Guys, you can ask to see Ben's project as well.
Oh yeah, if you want to see my project.
Don't wait for them to say if they want to.
Yeah, I'm not going to force it on them. I won't force it on them. No, no. Yeah, we got to hit 500 viewers. Then I'll share my project.
Look at this mycelium.
What is this? Waterloo social condenser. I feel like I'm doing the portfolio backwards, which is probably not helping. Okay. Interesting first image.
Mold.
Mold pool is kind of the suggestion, isn't it? No, we don't want his. Jake, you're probably right. I don't think general disaster, overall disaster. Wow. How do you design a center to comfort all disasters? Like, what if there's a flood and a fire? Like, how do you...
There's loads of different types of
There's so many different types of disaster.
Oh.
No, but yeah, show us. No, I mean, Jake, look, you've made your bed, now you've got to lie in it.
Oh, is this Jake? The one who's being rude to me too?
Yeah, I mean, he said he didn't want to see the project. He's not going to see the project now. You know, Jake's ruined it for everyone. So,
Didn't seem to have 40 visa.
Jake's the kind of guy that made everyone miss their lunch breaks in primary school. Of course he is. I bet you grew up with Musk.
Oh, you know your best pal.
Yeah. Roman saluting his life away. No politics, guys, come on. Is there... That's how the South Africans all sell among yourselves. Is there any way you can DM me? The Hiraja we can help each other out. Okay. I do genuinely want to hear more about Jake. I do want to hear more about this generalized disaster management center. What are the main? Is it program based? Is it all about disaster management, or is the center managing disaster architecturally? You know, is it just a space to facilitate disaster managers meeting, or does the space manage disaster itself? You see what I mean?
Wait, where? What?
This disaster management center, I want to hear more about it. It's a generalized disaster management center, which makes me think it's probably just a meeting room, rather than like flood defenses and tornado shutters.
First one.
Fireproof walls and shit. First one. I can't remember which order I said them in now.
I think, yeah, I don't even remember it. I think it's.
Oh, he's got a CV on this.
Guys, Ben been to me and request for me to be back.
Yeah, if you want Kelvin back and less
take me back from the shadow realm. If you need.
Give me your gram.
plus shelter facilities. Shelter from what again? So are we talking like tornadoes? Are we talking like firestorm? Bit of both. A sharknado. Are you accounting for the sharknado? Have you got shark-proof shutters? That's what you know. Are you accounting for every eventuality? Cyclones. Okay. Whereabouts? Are we talking like kind of Southeast Asian tropics? I noticed you called them cyclones. God, I struggle with the patience of waiting for the replies. Some of these models are lovely from this portfolio. Are these all real? Yeah. Spreads 4 and 5. So is this the portfolio he sent in for like Bartlett application?
No, so he hasn't applied yet. Still got time.
When's it close for that?
I'm guessing like January.
January next year.
Yeah.
Oh, it's already closed for this year. Probably.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, February now, isn't it?
Maybe he's already applied.
Well, it's an interesting mixture of styles as well, isn't it? Like the very clean line drawings at the back, and then you've got these kind of like watercolory maps in between, and more watercolory mapping up front. I like it. I do like it. I think it would be nice if maybe there was a little bit more of that kind of watercolor overlay in some of the drawings on the back. It gets quite prescriptive, and I don't know. You're dealing with all these kind of like natural forms and what feels like some sort of like analog representation of ecology with your watercolor up here, and then it maybe gets a little bit too formalized in the building. I haven't read it properly enough to understand the program and the suitability of that, but just off the top of my head, that's what I'm saying. Take it or leave it. I like this. This is cool.
Yeah.
Ah, look, there's a kind of meditating person shrinking into the middle of this. Stepsy geometry.
No, wasn't it?
Kev. Sorry, you look like your tutor. Same. Is this guy talking to me? Movie Mania with UK7. Do I look like your tutor?
Yeah, you probably do.
Fuck. That's
Okay, show them your punch.
Oh, you want to see?
You go.
Yeah, me.
Go here and then.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Is your tutor someone you'd want to look like or no? Not so much. Right. Where am I going?
Your index, and then scroll up and students and search.
Come on.
Let me set it up for you.
I didn't finish it, but it's fine. You like this one. Yeah, they like.
There we go. PG20. 14 feral landscapes, right hand side.
We'll discuss about. Well, I said that was a cave.
I quite like the pixel measurements. It's quite fun, isn't it?
What?
Hmm?
What? Oh, these?
Yeah, does that show up in the
No, it doesn't.
kind of like layer?
Alright, that then took.
So, I mean, this is, from what I can remember, I didn't save very much of the video onto this website, but we'll work with what we've got. So it's called Forging Feral Landscapes. The idea is it was provision of a ecological research institute in a kind of a horrible area. Well, not horrible, like a completely concreted peninsula in Sweden that used to be this kind of archipelago rich in wildlife, and the idea was to try and break up the hard standing and produce these kinds of concrete plinths on which to build modular buildings to help return the landscape to its kind of original environmental ecological quality. That's pretty much as talking I think as needs to happen. Most of the rendering was done in Unreal. Like I said, the buildings are all built off this kind of like modular construction concept, where you've got quite a discrete set of parts. I think only about 10 different parts that offer quite a wide range of possible kind of like geometric configurations for different programs. The project was meant to be imbued with quite a lot of like seasonal change and kind of sensitivity to the environment, and the idea is that it was working in a kind of spatial way with the like providing spatially the kinds of topographies and landscapes that surrounding existing ecologies could move into easily. And the idea of the ecological research, I guess, was meant to, like the scope was to study the pace at which different organisms and species would move on to site. I think this is the most explaining of the project bit. So this explains the kind of modular system and the way that the different bits fit together, a little bit about the sustainable sourcing of the materiality. This is a model I made to show you the kind of order of the construction process for the different modular parts. So here you can see how parts would be moved around the building to allow for kind of like continuous iterations, and how the structural system kind of facilitates an increase in the numbers of structural members as you kind of get closer towards the foundation. The idea is that the project was meant to be this kind of like tripartite of ecosystems between kind of humanity, what we perceive as nature, like other than humanity, and robots. The robots were mostly aiding in the construction, but also in parts of the ecological observation that aided in the ecological research. Here you can see how some of the spaces iterate over time. Probably like the most interesting part of this is this kind of like central section, which shows you how a dwelling for like 2 people could change over time to start to facilitate a young family, then like a larger family unit as time moves on, without having to move out of the space. This, I think, is a bit of animation that I'm most pleased with. The robot fabrication workshop. What software? It's a mixture of, so a lot of the kind of landscape treatment was done in Houdini using quite like kind of parametric inputs. The architecture was almost exclusively modeled in SketchUp, which is a lesser used program, I think, at this uni. And all of the video rendering was done in Unreal. What else have we got here? So the adaptability. So this one, finally a SketchUp user. Yeah, are you a fellow SketchUp user? Me, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, all of this was SketchUp.
Really?
All of it, yeah. SketchUp straight into Unreal. It actually, if you go from SketchUp into Unreal with, I'm trying to remember what the plugin's called. Data share or something? Something like that. Unreal will tell you. The file size of the 3D geometry as you're taking into Unreal is unbelievably small.
Yeah, I bet.
Like tiny, like tens of kilobytes. And so you can like get all of this geometry in here. Like this is like the amount of building, and that's huge. It's like fine, handled it just fine. Datasmith, yes, thank you guys, Datasmith. Yeah, it's mostly, I mean, it's lots of like components iterated, so it wasn't like a lot of modeling. It's like the modeling of the core components, and then SketchUp's actually really good at, I think, as a tool for arraying things around kind of, well, not arraying them, placing things around manually quickly without too much hassle. This year I am working more exclusively in Houdini, but I am still reluctant to fuck with Rhino, to be honest. Fuck Rhino. I'm waiting for them to bring out a hippopotamus or something more interesting. Here you can see some of the seasonal changes. This shows how kind of like programs of the community would adapt over different points of the year. This is like a pop-up ice rink that would be constructed during the autumn, used during the winter, and then disappear again during the spring. There you go. There's the ice rink. Some snow. Maybe a couple too many snowmen. Bit tacky.
How many snowmen were there?
There's at least 3, and they were all identical. I was like, in case they can't tell it's... Oh, there's only 2. No, 3, 4. They're in the distance, so I don't know if they count. Oh, he's selling one t-shirt and it's a swastika at the moment, isn't he? Oh yeah. I think that my favourite one was "Call me Adolf Hitler and your bitch still want to fuck,"
Yeah,
which I thought genuinely was.
Honestly.
And look, no Adolf Hitler
And he
enjoyment over here.
You can add to his website at Superbowl.
Oh.
And his website, and he has a horrible t-shirt. It's actually really bad.
Yeah. Yep. Even after he made his wife wear that naked dress, girlfriend, whatever she is, the Australian architect that's now just wandering, following. Mate, so I guess that's something to bear in mind. If we do crash out of architecture as a career, all we have to do is find a rich musician and that we're willing to kind of follow around naked, and we can live the same dream. So this is some of the internal spaces, I think. Thank you, by the way, guys, for Movie Mania with UK7 for your compliments. Appreciate it. So this is a kind of like more permanent structure within the kind of foundational blocks. So this is the idea of you like cutting the hard standing on the landscape into these kinds of sections that you can form these kinds of like foundational permastructure for the modular buildings to sit on top of. And some more of the kind of logic behind that becomes apparent later on. But yeah, as you can see, this is kind of how the modular construction strategy looks from inside, the kind of hangout spaces. And the idea is that this kind of ecological research center also acts as a kind of self-contained community. Part of the research is this idea of kind of the rebirth of animism and moving back into a kind of reciprocal relationship with the surrounding ecosystems and ecology in a way that can facilitate proper human communities. And I guess the idea was to be able to experiment with that fully, you need to provide space for a proper human community to live. So this is the idea of the project in like 50 years' time, and it works off the idea of the sea level rise, and as you can see, the kind of permastructure plinths become a way of elevating the architecture above the risen water level, and the paths that previously stopped kind of human traipsing across the undergrowth but now again facilitate walking around above the risen sea. You can see a load of like drones flying around, assisting with the observational nature of the ecological research, and just the idea is that given the sea level change and the adaptation of the man-made landscape, you're providing a platform that ends up being very similar to the kind of archipelago landscape that existed where the site was before, renaturalizing it, returning it to its original state. That's all, folks. Interesting to look at. Haven't seen that for a while. South Africa. Yeah, the right red soil.
Yeah, we have to make a video. I did that once. Yeah. But I liked it.
Ah, J. Jacobin, GGW. What's his GG?
Good game.
Good game. W win. Nice. Not down with all the slang of the youth today.
I made £11.
What is this? Really? But quite
Greek.
is this?
Yeah, it's Greek, isn't it?
£2 revenue.
No, it's Greek.
Is it?
Yeah, it happens.
I love that.
That's like that'll be one of those.
That's 6.
That's Cyrillic.
What's Cyrillic?
Like the Russian.
Nah. Oh shit! No, you're right. You're right. You're right.
I'm in Bulgaria.
Yeah, it's not. It's not full Russian.
Know that name.
No.
Albania, perhaps. What? No, Albania doesn't do it, does it?
Serbia.
Sorry, man.
No.
I distracted you.
I
Greek
wouldn't
there.
have got that.
Oh, brother, you lit. Looks same the rings, the watch. Huh? Even the hairstyle lit same. Is he talking about his tutor again? Don't know. Anyway,
Back on.
beautiful guys. Thanks for having me. I'm gonna return Kelvin to you now. That was quite entertaining. I enjoyed that. I mean, there's been some interaction. My mentor, Kelvin, check DM.
Yeah.
Ah, guys. Some lovely comments. Beautiful.
That's his mentor.
I'll take that. I'll take that. Maybe I should get some thick rimmed glasses and a bad shirt. No, I do like that shirt actually. I just don't like being
nice
called similar to lips, even the hairstyle. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, fantasy game was definitely what the end of it was meant to. Well.
Right. Bye, Ben. Thank you, Ben.
Alright guys, I'm back. While I was gone, these fell off the hat. Very unfortunate. So it's just gonna be a yellow beanie now, which I don't know if I should just keep on. Oh no, now I just look like I'm in a hip hop video. But, so I think I'll just go natural, all natural for now. I kind of like the yellow shirt though. This is the most color I've worn in the studio, and it's kind of drippy. How are you guys? Sorry, I've been away for a bit. Man, that man is so inspiring. Say thank you to him. Yeah. Well, movie says thank you.
Cheers, guys.
He says cheers. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, should we quickly finish Brooke's portfolio and then I need to do some work, guys. Done nothing.
Right.
See you later. But it's okay though, because Finn's been playing GeoGuessr this entire time as well. Even though he has the chance to work. Oh, W.
Done so well.
Well, I'm sorry, Brooke, if he feels violated because there's so many people that's been looking at his portfolio, but incredible detail. I mean, I don't even know what I can say apart from incredible detail. Yeah, so I guess the structures could use a bit more detail in terms of how walls and ground is pieced together. Who was he, by the way? His name is Ben Carpenter. If you search him on the Bartlett Summer Show website, you can find his projects and stuff. But yeah, he's in a different unit, and he comes to visit sometimes. All right. I mean, that's pretty good. That's a bit confusing, but yeah, mostly pretty good though. I guess, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna even point out the fact that this is not hollow and stuff like that. Isn't probably is, but it's just a thin edge. Not a big deal. I guess these would probably be solid. Not a big deal again. I don't think anyone will zoom in this close. Yeah. But I guess if you want to take it to the next level, then everything like that should be also somewhat like checked, double checked to make sense. Wind diagrams, cool ventilation, slightly dramatic. I don't know how accurate this might be, but cool idea though. It, you know, rotates in spirals. Never seen that. School for every intelligence, a primary school where every learning style is nurtured. That's a better description. I kind of understand. I pretty much understand what it is.
I would be specific. Like, there's an opportunity for good program if you choose the learning style. Specify it, as opposed to saying it caters for everything. Obviously, it can.
Yeah. Yeah.
A little bit.
Like, I guess listed learning styles that you are working on, because every learning style seems a bit like a bit of a stretch. You know, that's a lot of learning styles. And I'm no educator, but that sounds like a lot of learning styles. Yeah. Which program Brooke applying for? He's applying. He says he wants to apply to UCL's master program in architecture and also the Bio ID program, which I'm less familiar with. But I know there is a Bio ID program. I think that more has to do with the mycelium stuff that he was doing. I think it has to do with like growing stuff, generating stuff, more like, yeah, growing stuff, like synthetic stuff, mixing like life form things and technology. But yeah, cool stuff. This I feel like could have a bit more emphasis on this than this. It feels like these two are kind of similar level of focus right now, but I feel like this has much more detail and is a nicer image. So I think this could be maybe more darker, higher contrast, like the lines could be a bit thicker or something, or just a bit darker, because right now it's kind of gray. If you just in InDesign or something, take this image, overlay it on top of it itself, and then make it multiply, it would just make it darker. That's what I do to my line drawings. A beautiful. I mean, I'm almost surprised that this is not earlier. This is an amazing project. Or I guess it only has 2 pages. I would put this first and then this, because it just feels weird that as it's as the portfolio is getting like more, I was like getting more into the portfolio, it gets better. It's kind of a weird feeling. I guess it kind of could feel like you. Yeah, that's an interesting thing, because like most of the time portfolio can be about process of getting there, or it could be about just showing the best work. And I guess if you're going for progress, then I think this is one of your best images, and I would want to see this at the beginning anyways or something. I don't know, but it's just a very good page. This is incredibly good page. I almost want to know how you make it. Is this is Revit? I'm guessing this might be Revit based on the amount of dimensions you have. And how did you do this in Revit though? That's very impressive. You probably drew on top. But yeah, this is very nice. And you drew these people as well. Fucking amazing. See, everyone's activity makes sense. This is fucking amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. It's Revit, but Brock did really good work in Revit. Yeah, this is insane. I feel like Brooke has worked in practice before, maybe? But yeah, Brooke, if you have anything to share with us, please let us know. Yeah, more insulation on the roof. This is absolutely correct. Yeah, this thing makes sense. Sits here, sits here. Is that a thing? I didn't. Shouldn't insulation be touching almost to create a? That could be something I'm not aware of. But shouldn't it be closed, or else the insulation doesn't function efficiently? I'm literally looking at the image just to show you guys the amount of detail. I'm not doing it to find spot flaws or something. I'm just appreciating it. Goofy ass birds. So nice. The amount of care, you know. See, this person is someone you definitely want to work with in your company or whatever, because it just seems like they have a very high standard for themselves, and they will fix mistakes, and they will look for mistakes. They will fix them. And they will make sure the final product is perfect. Next. It's alright. I guess much less detailed than your other ones. This, I think, is a cool image. These actually, I find these more interesting than these. Maybe you can add some text describing these, because I don't really know what these are. It would be cool to have a little label that says what they are. They're very interesting. Yeah, I guess similar to what Ben said, maybe you can add depth, so you can have a thicker line around the outer edge and the floors, and then have the rest light. Because right now it feels a little bit flat, which is fine. This is really cool. This is very cool. I really like this. Very nice axle. Very nice axle. An axle is such an interesting thing, right? Like, it doesn't have to function with a specific format. Like, it doesn't. Not all axles has to break away up. No axle has to break away left. You know, this one doesn't exactly have to break away the exact same distance as this one. And like, you know, this one could stay on the ground and not go up with it. And you can cut it at the first floor or second floor, or you can cut again another floor. Axles are so fun because it's all just about if the image makes sense. It doesn't need to follow a rule of any sort. Finn's having a fight. Which yeah, Axos, I find them very fun. I did a lot of Axos last year. If you look at my really old streams, there are a bunch of Axos there, and that was my like really first time getting into it, and they're really fun to do. They look amazing. Less of a fan of the lines here. He seems to have a squiggly language when it comes to circulations, but you can just kind of make it a bit more controlled, like it goes down here, like a bit more mechanic, like a conveyor belt circulation. Like go down here, curve, straight, 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 curve. You know, and these could also have somewhat of that. But it's nice. It's nice. I know why you're going like this, because you want to add some more curves to the page, right? Maybe that's about showing your site. So I imagine your site will have more curves, like the landscape of your site, or the roads, or the trees, and those things might have more curves instead of like your annotations being curvy. I don't really see it much point in over stylizing annotations. I think that's just too easy of a way to get like curves in. So site it will be my recommendation of things like that. Yeah, annotations on these things, definitely. Rooftop fucking, I mean, it's quite a lot of text. It's very nice. Only thing I would say is you could add icons. This is what we did last year as well. So just like right now, just to immediately get a visual sense of what each paragraph is about, you can add an icon that represents what you're talking about for each of the paragraphs. Maybe it's about the sun, so you add a little icon of the sun. So you literally search up on Google sun icon, and you add it to the front. This one's about wind, you add a wind icon, stuff like that. That's actually how like professional companies do it anyways. So that it's not just a lot of text that you don't know what it's about unless you read it, but you can at least get hints of what it's about. And that makes this page look much more visual and architectural, because at the end of the day, you're not the one that's going to be the masters of energy efficiency and stuff like that. Those are going to be done by other people anyways. But yeah, very cool. This is great. I don't even know what it is, but it looks amazing. You've done it to such detail that I'm convinced, even though I've never seen it before, but it just looks like it makes sense. Like this angle is precisely reflected by this angle. This angle is not the opposite. It's not the reflected mirrored version of this, but the segment between each of these seems quite consistently smaller and smaller and smaller. Maybe except for this one. But this is like the ratio between the size of this and the size of this and the size of this. It's consistently smaller by equal amount. So that's usually how nature decays and things like that. Like an exponential graph doesn't just go boo square and like that. Nature doesn't really do that. It just goes up like a curve, up and then down or up. It doesn't go like straight at any point. So this kind of has a consistency of how it grows, which is nice. And that's it. Nice. Brooke, amazing portfolio. I don't even know how I could criticize this without just sounding like an absolute, you know, like nitpicker. So it's gonna be an interesting video to make, and I think your work deserves, or your work should be seen by more people, because this sets a very good standard, a very high standard. And yeah, you're someone that I would, you know, actually want to work with and stuff. This is amazing. It seems like you really care about what you do, you love what you do, and you're also open to feedback on what you do. Yeah, amazing, really good stuff, man. Yeah, the only suggestion I have is similar to Finn's, of like how can we get more of your personality as a person in these projects? Because you seem to have one render, and I'm not saying that render is the only way you can kind of show these stuff, but it's easier to show in renders because it has color. It has, biggest thing is color and.
Understanding of architecture beyond just the technical platform, but like architecture as like a spatial, social, political thing as well.
Like I guess it would be interesting to see any understanding you have of architecture beyond technical and completely architectural, which most people, they lack this aspect, right? Like the one I posted today of Federico. It's all about the social. It's all about his ideals of what a great space is and what feeling it gives and what the people in it look like, what the space looks like on the interior. But we're architects, we're not interior designers. So for you have done an amazing job of showing the architecture. And you also done an amazing job of showing the interior activities, like through these drawings. Fucking amazing. But I guess it would be interesting to see more of. I guess mycelium is interesting. See, like this is interesting. I'm just curious if are you? So it seems like you're into the bio ID, kind of like the growing things and testing through, like a live objects, live tests and things like that. So it'd just be interesting to see where that comes from. Maybe could be that would be really interesting. Like for example, how you decide that you want to do this, and maybe, does it come from personal interest, like a passion for nature or something like that, or does it come from purely from a design aspect of like my building needs this, therefore I tested this? Just a more backstory on your interests, I guess. And it might be that your interest is more in the technical drawings and things like that, and that's great as well. I think there's definitely space for that. Like the pilot is not gonna be mad at you because you're not doing weird ass kinky buildings. But then you need to really focus on pushing the boundaries of what technical drawings can show, or what kind of technologies you're using, which this is doing. But I'm not sure if the other projects are doing as much as the first project in terms of challenging technical aspects. So I'll just have a think. It's not like you need much change anyways. Smallest change I would add to kind of address that would just be maybe a paragraph on how you started to be interested in this project. I began my portion of the design process by attending the Indigenous Australian concept of country, examining the larger scale and relationship between Sydney's pre-colonial waterways and later industrial pollution. This approach directly informed how our site's infrastructure interacted with the soil at the scale which our site program would function, and the specific issues in Sydney that our designs might address. That's fair. That's fine. It really just depends on what you're trying to be. If you want to be a great commercial or industrial designer, you're perfect. This is no need for anything else. But I guess if you want to have your own firm that does kind of maybe residences or any kind of like more out there projects, then it'll be cool to see kind of what your take on like more social architecture to be. Like what's your personal interest in architecture? Yeah. Maybe like a more fun and then like a lighthearted one would be cool. That's all from me, man. Hope you guys enjoy that, and I will likely do some work. Oh. You'll murder my hole. You should do a studio tour one day if possible. I could record it. Really did enjoy that. Oh, thank you, Georgia. I mean, I can't tell if you guys there's anyone there sometimes, so I just keep talking. But yeah, I hope that's fun. Yeah, amazing portfolio. I don't think anyone's gonna say otherwise. Yeah. Yeah, there's just so much time. You can tell this project took so long. There's so much blood, sweat, and tears. It's very impressive. And you want a banana? Shohei, you want a banana? Anyone?
You don't want a banana?
I got a lot. Oh yeah. The Bow Wow section. Oh yeah. Everyone is so cool and talented. It's crazy. Yeah, it's a place to make you not feel special, I would say. That was intimidating. Like, you know what I mean by he doesn't exactly start too strong. This is his cover page. What the fuck? How is this your cover page when you have pages like this? Your cover page is this. And his first page is this. Which is fine and all, but it's definitely not as, you know, amazing as some of these drawings. It'd be cool to also see a render next to one of your nice cat drawings. Was he on mycelium? I think so. I think this is mycelium.
Like no drinking, no gymming.
Okay, now that I'm reading it, I would have one more suggestion. To try to stay away from using I as in justification, you can start with I'm interested in something, but then you need to provide a support reasoning for why you went along with your interest. You can have an interest, but you should always justify your interest with someone else's proven writing or idea or theory, like something that's more solid than your interest. You should always have someone else's to back you up. Someone else has written or visualized or, you know, publicized thing to do it. Because then I can just be interested in anything. I could be like, oh, and I like bananas, therefore I designed a building about bananas. Because I like yellow, then therefore the building is yellow. Because I like architecture, therefore I don't know. I don't know. I did something. It's just it doesn't give other people room to argue, right? At the same time, it doesn't give other people room to agree neither.
Fucking Bibby challenge. What is this?
Nice place to live. Nice place to live. Next to the hills.
Yeah.
Kind of nice.
Like, fucking relax. Complex. Amazing.
It's cheating.
Accommodation best.
It's cheating. I'm the band, Ben.
Why?
Are you cheating?
Why?
You can't look up, no?
No, this isn't geoguessr.
Oh.
This is work.
Oh.
I just realized.
I really hope people will like resend me their portfolio after they make some changes, because most of the time, like honestly, there's too much text to read. It's just I can't get myself to do it. So, but I really do. I really hope people can present it to me. Actually, that would actually be the best way to get a full understanding of projects. I'm mostly just commenting on visuals at the moment, and that's fun and all. But it'd be really cool to actually know the concepts and why people are doing certain things, what struggles they had, and stuff like that. So, if anyone wants to discuss their projects on stream, I will be your #1 fan.
I'm not talking
and I'll try to give you the best feedback. Not like not as in like the most wholesome feedback. I'll try to give you the best feedback by getting you different people from around me who might do similar things as you that can help you. So yeah. All right, great, guys. Thank you for watching that with me. I'm gonna try to do some work. So if you guys want to stay and chill and just listen to some jazz, then feel free to put the jazz back on. So I had tutorial yesterday, and it's really interesting because this is the only time in my 5 years in architecture school that I feel like my tutor actually has has little of an idea as me in terms of where the project is going to go, but they definitely have more ideas than me, but they actually not certain of what the building is going to be about, which most of the time your tutors from the very like first term knows what your building is going to be at the end. But because our unit is so research driven and our tutors are so research driven, they don't really think about the building until they know for sure that their research is 100% supporting that design. And right now it's not happening with my project. I think it's mostly because I'm studying quantum computers, and quantum computers don't exist yet, so it's not, you can't say for certain what will happen and what will help. So right now I'm going to look for evidence today of like engagement methods that the UK government is establishing about quantum computer, so that I can intervene there. And what that means is so the UK government has proposed that a new quantum center be built in Oxfordshire, and this is part of the whole new scheme to bring us the UK its own Silicon Valley of, you know, like really high tech stuff to drive the country's economy, you know, standings, all of that stuff. And so this is like a massive movement. So there's a lot of things that I can't say it, but there's a lot of things that it's supposed to do, and that's why I need to know more about what is the announcements of the goals, how exactly they're gonna get it done, and what has already been done, so I can pick things from what's already been done. And they call it piggyback. So I'm not imposing any new ideas, but I am just helping certain ideas that through my research has been identified as helpful to amplify. So right now today I'm going to research into the new policies about quantum computers in the UK and what their goals are, and like maybe the open ceremony of this event, because apparently that usually gives a lot of insights into the actual goals. So I would, but there's nowhere near the average level I've seen so far. As in, as in, Brooke is nowhere near the average level you've seen so far. That is true. That is true. I say Jake's the closest, and Austin. I think off the top of my mind. But yeah, because so Austin is in his third year. Jake has 4 years of undergrad, so I guess they're not at the same level as Brooke in terms of education. Anyways, Brooke probably has more time than that. I'm guessing he's finished undergrad and he's had a year of practice or something. Maybe, or his thing was 4 years. If it was just 3 years, then that is very, very impressive. That's just my speculations. All right, I'm gonna stop talking. I'm dragging on. Let's get some jazz, boys and girls. But yeah, W Minion Day. W Minion. W Minion. I mean, my project's kind of bad. Doesn't matter, Giorgio. If you don't get the feedback, it will take longer to improve. So, might as well get it over with. We all start somewhere. We all start somewhere, honestly. So I'm gonna start by just taking my notes from my tutorial and then summarizing it and putting it into my Miro board so I'd have it short somewhere. Yeah? Did I miss the banana part of the stream? Yeah, you did. I've gone through all my bananas. I gave one away and ate two. Yeah, love the commitment. Thank you very much. Trying. Thanks for the company as always. Enjoy your night. Oh, thank you, Giorgio. Thank you for the company, man. Enjoy your night as well. The MU when the portfolio is kind of ready. I'd love to chat about rather than do a full review. Also, because as you'll see, architecture is taught a little differently in Italy. Yeah, I completely understand. Completely understand it's taught differently in different places, and I don't think any method is like better than the other ones. It's all just how much effort you put into your methods, anyways. Like you could do a more practical project, which would be considered very different to like speculative projects. But when you do a practical project really well and go really fucking hard in a practical project, it's the same thing as doing this very well, very speculative project. There's no difference in just based on the topic. So sometimes people are like, oh, you get to do speculative brief, that's why your projects are like people think your projects are good. But I don't think that's it. I think like you're just diminishing people's effort that they put into the work. Like Brooks' projects today are fucking amazing. Yeah. Just chatting shit. Sad lol. Yeah. But you can always watch the playback. And big announcement, I recently got past 4,000 view hours on YouTube in the last 12 months. And that's the threshold that you get to put ads. So I guess this is a terrible thing for you guys. But now I can put ads in my videos and make money from YouTube videos, which I've never made money from any of my videos and anywhere. So this is pretty huge to me. It's not like I need ad revenue to survive, but I think if I want to keep doing this as a long-term thing, I definitely need to make some kind of income from it. So if the ads pop up, fucking watch it. But yeah, I don't know. If you guys want to watch the ads, and they will help me. So yep, it'll be fucking cool. So if I get a paycheck from YouTube, then I'm really making money from the big tech companies. Even though they're making much more money than me, but it's the first step. At least I can tell my parents I'm making money from social media, which I don't know if it's a flex, but I think it's a flex. And I'm doing such chill things, enjoyable things. So I will be jealous of my own life if I was someone else. So yeah, thank you guys very much for the support. Really appreciate it. My hair is so messed up from the hat. I'm getting a haircut tomorrow though. Welcome any hairstyle suggestions. Yeah. Get my headphones and log in. All right. I'm gonna lock in. Maybe I might work off stream just because I feel like today has been a very good day for content, and I feel like making the stream shorter is better. I could restart the stream and just do a work, but I want to separate it, if you know what I mean, because people are more likely to click on a 3-hour video than a 6-hour one, if that makes sense. Or should I just keep streaming? I don't know. Does it matter? Not really. Yeah, I think I'll cut it off here. So yeah, I'll cut it off here, and maybe I'll start one later. Me working, maybe not. But I think that's enough content for today. I've taken up enough of you guys' time. So, thank you very much for being here, guys. Take care. All right, Kmoney out, baby.